Welcome everyone, it's chaos time. It's a free-for-all. Who the heck knows who is going to come out on top here? We've got 7 players hitting auto. I don't know if I should explain World Cup right now while the audience is real small. I imagine you guys will be slowly collecting into this lobby, but every man for himself. The only way you are safe to the next round is if you see your name in lights. You see it says your name scored, then you leave. And then you slowly whittle down everyone until it's just one player remaining and they are eliminated. Ian looked like he was gonna have a chance. How do I even cast this? Is literally Chaos Willoft gonna get deflected here by Ian on the backboard? Ian is having a lot of time with this ball here. Who do I expect to be the qualifiers? We've got Enforcer and Patrick. 3 players that are gonna qualify for this and move on into the winners semifinals. Star is Liquor Bagel. Whoa, it's Patrick. Patrick stole it. So Patrick will dip out. He is safe now. He's on hotel Wi-Fi. Oh, here we go. The real Jaggy also is safe. Moving on to the next round. Saved away. Enforcer on the back wall. Is this going to be contested? Oh, good try. Funk Nasty trying to chip that one straight down. He's camping out there. You're going to see a lot of different strategies. The campers are going to be hanging out on the opposite color backboard. Uh-oh, no touch there. It's going to fall in. Ian will get the save. Saves really are kind of meaningless, though. And with the disable ball reset... Oh, gosh. With the disable goal reset, the ball spawns instantaneously. So that's another strategy where people just wait for someone to score and they hang out in the middle and try to be the very next player to score. This is the very first match. So after one player is eliminated, I will join into the lobby and spam go for it. Nice little save there from Funk Nasty. But how do you score? Orange defense. So the star is Liquor Bagels. The shot here from Ian is going to be too easy off the rim. It looked like that rim skim was going to go straight in. I thought it was going to be near impossible to read, but a save made by Liquor Bagels. For some reason, stars don't show up when we spectate him. Just in the lobby. For everyone else, it starred out. I don't really get it. I guess you can see it up at the top as well with the boost amount. There we go. Funk Nasty is out. Ian's still trying to find something here. We got a lot of players that I expected would just be moving on easy. Yet Ian and Liquor Bagels, it shows the true nature of this chaotic mode. That some of the best players here might be eliminated right out of the gates. Now, it is a double elimination bracket. I'd hate to be in the bottom half of this, though, so... Maybe it's not so bad. Maybe this, of all the double eliminations, like this is the most favorable to the players that are goated. Enforcer on the dribble. Gonna get the ball taken off. Got some play here from Ian looking for the shot. He's got the double touch, but Willoft gonna comfortably set that one to the side. That's not every time we get like a 2v2 situation. It's, you know, it's not really 2v2, but 2 players on each color. Sometimes it could be like 3-on-1. But yeah, madness so far. Nico says, I love it. Swaggles, thanks for the 75 months. Just says hoops hype a bunch of times. This is a double touch here for Ian. Still can't finish it, though. Gives it back to Bagels. Steals the boost away, though. Remember, no one is your friend. On top of that, it's Friendly Fire is enabled. I can probably show the mutators here. Friendly Fire, disable goal reset, match time unlimited. Okay, we got a slow dribble here. Resets. Can't get anything out of it. Goes for the pinch, though, into the ceiling. Probably needs to finish this, though, before Ian takes it. It will get saved away. I'm having trouble just keeping track of the players. That's going to be Bagels here. How do you even score? That's one way. It's going to get saved away by the blue team. But Ian tried to remove him. I don't think that's the right move. I don't think you let your friend there, Liquor Bagels, take the shot. It's not saved. Ian's safe. So it's Bagels and 2 blue cars. We've got a bunch of subs coming in, guys. I appreciate it. We got Platty with the 80 months. Willoft is safe. And Ian just takes the easy one. So Enforcer is eliminated. I'm not sure what Bagels is doing. Oh, he's trying to score it to even it out. That makes sense. All right. Thank you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is when I join in, when I auto and I spam, then everyone else joins in, okay? I think... and I got to leave. Oh, let's go for it. and then I changed team. All right, so we're back in. Players know they're ready to go. Should be 6 players. Who are we missing? Willoff. Yeah, he's in. Had kind of a late start. Patrick's already safe. So hopefully that isn't too disrupting for Willoft. We are back at it, so already a player safe. Patrick gets it on super easy. As soon as I join in, you can go. I should mention that. Yeah. I'll just type that next time. I'll probably say that in the future rounds. So sorry, this is like a kind of a ranked hoops experiment. We kind of understand that, so we didn't hype it up super, like we didn't hype it up to the greatest degree we could have probably, but we're gonna see if people like this, people enjoy the game mode, and are willing to come back. So this is, you know, trying to figure out how to make even a free-for-all bracket has been quite the experience. Now, the problem is, Panda, is if there's any sign-up players. I guess in this time there isn't. I also don't like that is the old rules, is typing a time. Oh, here we go. Willoft dunks it down. The problem with the time is that people can join early. You can't join early if you're waiting on me to join in, or you have a false start. Bagels. It's gonna have the block. Jaggy, though, on the dribble. We see a stealer here. Jaggy's gonna try to redirect this in. Oh, Funk Nasty. I love his backboard attempts here. He's like asking Jaggy to take the shot. Yeah, we changed the rules, Panda, so that you have to wait on the spectator to say go. Yeah, if someone's on console is the issue, is that they would, if I type it, they wouldn't be able to see it. I could gather everyone into a lobby, but if we have 8, then it doesn't work. I can't have 9 people in a party. Bagels! Oh, it's still up! No way. Funk Nasty gonna be on the dribble. He's gonna roll this one up. Pinches it! Ain't no way you can steal that, but it has to go in first. Yo, what up, Rocket? Rocket GT. We are starting a free-for-all hoops match. And we got a chance here. Funk Nasty on the dribble. Lining up the shot. It should be going for somebody here. Funk Nasty is safe. The real Jaggy not able to secure that. So it's Bagels versus Jaggy. We're going to have an elimination real soon here. In this first round, there's 7 players. Only 4 eliminations. We're about at our second one. I do apologize for all the players, especially in match C. They're going to be waiting for a hot minute for all these matches to finish up. But I do think that's the right way to do it, because otherwise the stream would be like an hour long if we had 2 streams going at once. Players are going to get eliminated so quickly here. Bagels is in trouble. He is eliminated. Alrighty. So once again, I'm going to join at a random predetermined time. So I just got to spam left, I think. Yeah, Taryn, exactly. I knew I was excited I was going to be able to get to watch you as well. Oh, wait, go for it. I spam no. No is wrong. Okay. I'm figuring it out too. Hopefully they know just to see the spams and go. So there should be 6 players. No, 5 players, right. We started with 7, had 2 eliminations. Bagels and Enforcer are out. Those are 2 huge players. But in this free-for-all mode, man, who the heck knows? Now, it's not the end for them. It's a double elimination bracket. Oh, Ian with double resets. Gets the block too, but is he only setting up his teammate? Those kinds of strategies, right? Where you're just trying to get extra value out of every play, they don't work. Because if you just get blocked, like, you're out of the play now. You don't get to finish it. Ian, though, oh, wait, I saw someone steal it. Fuck, Nasty is safe. Ian looked like he was going to have the shot. Funk Nasty is a villain, dude. He's sniping everyone's goals. The overlay's messed up, thank you. You might have to remind me every time. Because every time I join in, it's going to change the overlay. Sorry about that. Oh, that's going to be a whole thing. Bagels with the 45 months, thanks. Sorry you got eliminated. That's a great shot here. Gonna get stolen, though. Patrick takes it away from Ian. This is so crazy. So many strategies don't work. Is Ian he's the last orange player right now. He had 2 teammates that mooched off of him. Freeloaders, man. Ian's just gonna let it go in. He wants that ball here on the side. He wants the 1v1. His opponent, though, gets the first shot. So Ian has the double touch, but is it good? He's trying to conserve some boost here. This is, I mean, like, normally you'd expect Ian to be dominating in everything, but now Ian might be struggling a little bit, trying to get past, to beat his so-called teammates. It's a race. It's a circuit. We should have 4 players after this. He's going to get the dunk straight down. That means we have an elimination. All right. Who was that eliminated? Willoft, right? So who's left? It's just Ian, Patrick, Funk Nasty, Jaggy? Do I got that right? All right, I know what to spam now. They're in. Oh, how did that happen? We got three on the same color. That's just how it goes. I think this is why Panda wanted me to specify a time, but I think this is fine. Having 3 people on one color adds to the chaos. Oh yeah, let me hide the overlay. Oh, he's gonna switch teams. That's fair. I like it. Make it 2v2. I don't know why that makes such a big difference, but it feels like it'd be hard for Funk Nasty to score, but I think it's deceiving. I think it might be easier than you'd expect to score. You just don't defend the net and hope that the orange cars are gonna be able to finish it off. I could probably just join, say it once, go for it, and then leave. Because these players are, it's for money here. There's $100 on the line tonight, and so they're gonna be itching to join in. I probably don't even have to say go for it. It's a slideshow. Yeah, oh man, I was dropping a bunch of frames. We should be back now. I dropped my bitrate by a lot. Oh, Patrick helping Funk Nasty hit. Oh no. Ian alone on blue team on the ceiling with the shot. Gets past 2 players. There's 2 orange left. Jaggy doesn't have the shot. That's so huge because Patrick might have been able to steal it at that speed, but you know, Jaggy had the guaranteed. Drop frames are going crazy. Looks like it's been fixed, but yeah, looks like it was real bad for a moment. Hopefully that is going to be fine later on. Patrick is safe. Jaggy is eliminated. We got 3 players left, right? So, gonna start it. Okay, Funk Nasty just leaves. I think that makes sense. Oh, go. I'm trying to say it. Where did they go? Oh, is this me disconnecting? What's going on? Everyone left. Oh, I'm so dumb. It's top 3. Match is done. All right.
Forward.
All right. Ian dove in here. Sorry, guys. Congrats, Ian, Patrick, and Buddy Nangers. Oh, is that? Okay, okay. So Buddy Nangers was who? Which player? Hold on, I can show the bracket here. This way. So that's match A. Ian, Patrick, and Buddy Nangers moving on to match D. We're gonna get 3 more qualifiers from B, and then 2 more qualifiers from match C. All right, guys, that's gonna be coming up. I'm gonna cut to a quick break here. We're gonna have a bunch of those as I gather the players, and hopefully it won't take too long. Hopefully the players in match C are patiently waiting down there. Change the name to Funk Nasty. Okay, okay. Buddy Nangers is blocked. Roger that. Okay, okay. That's a crazy one to have blocked. Is but a bad word now. Anyway, guys, we'll be right back with the next match. Don't go anywhere. All right, welcome back. I'm here joined with Liquor Bagels now in the press box. Bagels, give me a sound check.
Yo, check 1 2. How we doing, everybody?
All right, we are ready to go. Sending them. 7 players. 3 more go on to qualify. You might have to keep me straight, dude, because I got so confused. I was like, all right, let's go. Let's get the next one ready to go. Uh-oh. Speaking of which, oh, there we go.
Oh, Alicia's in. All right, we're all good here.
All set. So
7 in the lobby. We got 3 to advance.
Bagels, you want to give us a quick rundown on World Cup rules?
Of course, yeah. World Cup is such a fun mode, something that I've played just around the Ranked Tubes community for years now, and one that we're finally getting to see materialize into something with a prize pool here on our regular tournament Sundays. Super excited. So great shot. Waffle is going to advance to the next round. So depending on how many players you get in a lobby, the max would be 8, so it's a 4v4. But right now we actually are 1 shy just based on who signed up. So we got 7, it's 3v4, but it's actually a free-for-all. So each player is fending for themselves and trying to secure their spot in the very next round. They need to score to advance. So we saw Waffle score that goal. He's advancing to the next round. So he's actually gone to spectate, and now only 6 players remain. So as players score in each round, they also will go to spectate. And then the very last player who doesn't score gets eliminated. So with 1 player getting eliminated for each round, we will come down to 3 players that survive and advance to the next.
That's exactly right. So 4 eliminations in this very early match, but elimination is not permanent for this double elimination tournament. You go down to the bottom bracket, so that like Liquor Bagels, I'm sure we'll see you down there later on.
Yeah, fortunately for me, I'm gonna have to make the streak through lowers, but I'm determined to do so. I'm a veteran of ranked hoops, or not veteran of ranked hoops, but World Cup rather.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm ready to make a run. But I mean, we got some stiff competition in here. We got Panda in this lobby, who has just been absolutely dominant in ranked hoops, not only in twos, but also just he came through and won our most recent 1v1 tournament too, and he's played a lot of World Cup, so I'm definitely expecting to see him move on. But it's so interesting playing World Cup because anything can happen. Like the very first round we saw of match A, rather, we saw 2 SSLs, myself and Enforcer, with early exits. So it's like you really don't know what to expect. Just because you're high ranked, you can get like cheese. Yeah. You can have some goals that get stolen, some lucky things go on. So it really can leave a lot up to the imagination in World Cup.
Yeah. Did you see Ian in that last match? I mean, the GOAT of hoops, of indisputably all-time greatest. He struggled. He was last. He was the last one to be safe like 3 rounds in a row. So all the normal strategies you're used to in hoops just don't work.
Yeah, I was sweating out there. Like I was on the ropes those first few rounds, and it was definitely not easy. Like everyone here is playing to win. I mean, World Cup is a fun mode, but when you put money on the line, like things definitely get interesting. You definitely are trying to play for the W. What a save by Leth. Wow, perfect defense there.
Imagine if he managed to redirect that one straight in. He'd be a legend. Because it was on blue net. I think he's...
Oh, yeah, you're right. The strategy for World Cup, like, you don't want to see your teammates score. You want to score yourself. So either you can try to steal your goal, but sometimes you can actually play defense against your own side just to make sure that you can survive a bit longer. There he is, Leth, securing his spot in the second round.
So we had a super early leave from Waffle. He managed to be safe, and then Lethemir, it took him a long time. And now Panda, we're falling like flies right now. Down to just 4 players.
Swaggles, we got our very own ranked hoops admin and hoops veteran. He still is not safe, and he's with some pretty solid company here in the very first round. Fancy defending the orange net. Trickster, though, it's a 2v2, so things are heating up high. Swaggles following up, but great defense by Alicia Orion into the corner. Now going back. It seems like the orange team is possessing the ball pretty well, but Trickster, a delayed flick and then a pogo off the rim. That was actually an insane shot. Oh my goodness.
That was so good. That's what it might take that. You might have to have the greatest shot of your life in order to be able to score past what seems like too many defenders. But as it narrows down, it's going to get easier and easier to score here. And even crazier strategies I feel like are employed where players will just leave the defense, go straight for the middle of the net and allow someone to score so that they can take it immediately afterwards and have a really good attempt at a shot here. You definitely expect Finchy to be moving on.
And Swaggles too, but they're both on the same team fighting for the same goal, the same spot in the next round.
Right.
So it could be interesting how things develop. You see Swaggles actually going away from the net that he's supposed to be scoring on just to ensure that Finchy doesn't have a free look against Alicia Orion. Because when this ball respawns, like anything can happen. They're going to be clashing at midfield just to try to get the first touch, make sure they can get a favorable advance towards their opponent's net. Swaggles up high, touch Alicia Orion. Great save there.
I think, hold on. It's going to fall in. Alicia's safe. It's up to Swaggles.
Players trying to score on blue. They're both trying to score on blue here. Swaggles touch. Just off. Finchy turn it around. Again, Swaggles just clearing it out, making sure he can keep possession. Both players trying to score on the blue net, though. Things are heating up.
Is it ever a strategy to own goal it so that you can have the ball immediately again? Oh yeah, friendly fire demos are on. Finchy eliminates Swaggles just for the time being, and that could have been a good opportunity to score, but Finchy has to go back, and now there's no defender left. Swaggles is going to get eliminated first.
Continuing the streak of unfortunate ranked tube staff early exits, but very well played by him, and we'll be heading to the next round with Finchy advancing. Unlucky Swaggles, GG, well played.
All right, so when I push auto, everyone's going to be joining in again except for Swaggles.
That's right.
Go for it, go for it. So luckily it made teams even.
Waffle's up. Dude, Waffle's just insta advancing. He has like 20 seconds of playtime, and he's already through 2 rounds.
20 seconds total
rapid
playtime.
succession. This is the chaos of World Cup in full effect here. Finchie dunked by left nearly. It's just outside the net. But no, what you mentioned last round is absolutely true. Trickster saved by Finchie. It's still in though. Finchie again having to go up for that. Yeah, I've definitely in my time playing World Cup strategized by scoring on my own net when it was a 2v0, just because nobody advances in that case. The ball respawns and you can catch your teammate, or rather opponent, off guard and have a free look at the other net. So it's definitely cheeky. There are a lot of kind of advanced strats that you can deploy in these World Cup matches that you can catch people off with.
Yeah.
Stealing goals, camping the respawn. So interesting to see how people will take advantage of those.
When it comes down to it, I feel like a pass. Oh, hold on, left. It's gonna get blocked. When it comes down to it, I feel like a pass is just you tactically being in the line of your teammate, and so that strategy still holds up, but only for the people that are collecting the pass. And we've got Finchie here dunking it straight down. Finchie's gonna be safe. Gonna be 2 players on blue. Stealing.
What a read by Trickster.
Oh, he doesn't get it. Lethamyr was right there.
Alicia.
But left,
1v1.
he has loads of boosts. He's got a good position here. Doesn't have the shot though.
Honestly though, Alicia Orion's defense, I've been seeing throughout these first 2 rounds, super solid. We'll see if there's offense to match, because that's really all that matters. Going for the musty, gotta respect it. But Leth should have a free look at the orange net here.
Yeah.
And he will convert that every time. GG's Alicia Orion. Leth will be advancing to the next round.
Straight off the skim on that one too. That could have been easily Leth making a big blunder. So right, it feels like a tiny bit less powerful. He would have missed it.
Alicia Orion though, going for the musty there. You got to give creds for the style points. Leth, great redirect off the corner, and it's off the waterfall. Actually, will fall right in. So Leth happy to advance pretty easily into the next round. Waffle infield. Finchie's up. Been hitting some really nice doubles. That one's just going to be off the mark though. Still some very high-level players remain. Trickster, Panda, and Finchie, all SSLs. I think Waffle's like peaked maybe like GC3. So this could be really anybody's round here.
Yeah, Trickster. Do you know anything about this player named Trickster?
Yeah, Trickster is really mechanical, very high level. I've played some hoops with Trickster. I think he's done a little bit of freestyle stuff too. So yeah, definitely look to see some cool mechanics coming out. Delayed flip up high off the rim. That was something. Could have been close there. Still, just keeping a lot of pressure on the blue side.
We're not seeing a whole lot of demos, though, shockingly. I guess it doesn't matter that much early on, but later on, especially when, say it's like 2 players that are on the same color, that could be a big game decider there. There we go.
There it is. Speak it into existence. The caster curse. Trickster just kind of defending that one, trying to let that one drop in the blue net. Not going to be found for the time being. It's up high. Waffle. Trickster's demoed. Orange team, low boost, no defense. It's in. Finchie will advance. Panda on the spawn. It's up off the rim.
Oh, no.
It's up high. It's not quite in, though. And now Panda, despite being the favorite in this match, is now up against a 1v2 to try to secure a spot in the next round. Up high, sidewall, pinch. He has the shot, delayed.
Oh, don't do it to
double
him.
tap. It's Panda. What can you expect other than pure perfection?
Yeah.
2v0.
Is it possible that Waffle gets out safe really early on in the first round and then gets eliminated?
That's just World Cup.
He's got it! It was a pinch to secure it. No way. Oh, Trickster's out.
That's just the way the cards fall in World Cup sometimes. Sometimes, you know, you're the lucky. Sometimes you're the unlucky. So, in that case...
We're moving on to our last elimination now. So... 3 of these players are safe. One of them is going down to the bottom bracket. Find out soon who that is.
I think this is just about a full SSL lobby.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Waffle maybe like peaked just below SSL. I don't know if he's been SSL
I bet he's gotten
before,
there.
but he's very close. Like this is every player in this lobby is very evenly matched.
it's so insane though.
Off the ceiling left. Ooh, close.
So Waffle almost got eliminated last round. He's still struggling to get that early goals he has. Maybe he's just in the right car at the right time. Panda, though, is going to get that straight down tap. Lethamyr slightly bumped. Look at all 3 cards go directly to the ball after it spawns. They knew that Panda had that. They didn't even try to contest it. So all 3 cars meet in the court. That's another thing of this World Cup is like a lot of the times it's... what is... Tandem dribbling. opposing players, but that's almost the rule. We just got to keep it going. But yeah, all the cars kind of bunch up underneath each other too, and it just gets things extra dangerous as, of course, friendly fire is enabled.
And it's just so fun to see the intensity mounting to this very round where now every single goal matters, because with each goal that is scored, you're punching your ticket into that upper semis. So Finchy, full boost into the corner.
I love that last engagement.
It's just so tough as a 1v2.
Right, because you got like Lethamyr taking the shot, Waffle going in to intercept and steal, and then Finchy going for the block. It's like every car wants something different, and so it's like who knows how it's going to shake out.
And then a team bump too. It's just like everyone just trying to create as much chaos in this lobby as possible.
Amazing.
Nobody's safe. You have to earn your spot in the final round, and all these players are making sure it's not a cakewalk for anybody.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Dunks it, and Waffle camping the respawn. He gets the touch. Lethamyr the bump, but it's not going to matter. Waffle will advance, and Lethamyr unfortunately relegated down to lower. So that's Waffle, Finchy, and Panda advancing out of match B. GG's, y'all. Great match. Great match.
Not the end for anyone eliminated. There's a lower bracket to get back to. They will have to wait just a little bit for us to finish off the match C and D. So let me pull up on that real quick for you guys before we cut to a break. So we have all these players in match A, B, and C moving to D, and then there's some eliminations in D that gets us down to the lower part of the bracket here, which is slowly filling up. So guys, we'll be cutting to a quick break here while we gather match C into the lobby. Don't go anywhere. All right, welcome back to the craziest Ranked Hoops game mode. Oh, sorry, got the bracket still up there. We are in the winter semifinals, I guess you could call it still. But
were they going for a friendship thing?
That's the funniest thing I've seen all night. What? There's so much context.
It's like you want the friendship to work, but you also don't want your teammates to score. So it's it's a conflict of interest on so many levels. So.
I love the like rev up. You like rush forward like you're gonna hit him, and then you pull back like psych.
Drago. Wow, what a double! What a dunk! That was sick.
That is something I need to clip on.
Based on this lobby, who would you expect to advance?
Oh man, Nico is an absolute veteran of this mode. Maybe even the founder of this mode, it feels like.
Yeah, very likely. So.
Renshiro maybe? Renshiro most likely.
Yeah, Renshiro's really solid. I saw Drago already get through, and he's a strong player as well. And don't discount Beanbag or Archie. They're both, you know, SSL level hoops players, and could easily sneak through. Again, the margins for skill discrepancy in this mode can be blurred in so many ways.
Oh yeah.
And we see Beanbag with a very great double to secure his spot. Now it should be a 3v2 here.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so this round is a little bit different because there's all but two are moving on. There's only two qualifiers. Nico is going to be safe in this round. Renshiro going to be snapping back immediately. Down to 3 players suddenly, and a demo comes out. Darren lining up the shot, the pass, maybe, if Camel would have it his way. You got to be careful of those backboard attackers that are willing to steal away your goal.
I originally thought when I was spectating Cam, I'm like, oh, there's just a normal blue team defender.
Oh,
but it turns out he was an orange team. He was trying to steal that goal all day, and there he is, just camping. He's ready for it. Now it's a 1v1, Archie versus Terran, and Archie eliminates Terran. The spawn goes for the boost. Archie the dunk. Terran not able to find it. First round elimination, but don't worry. Double Elim still have a chance to move on.
Yep.
Regardless, Archie stamping his ticket into round 2.
All right. Just waiting a couple of seconds so they're not really sure when to go, and then go.
Keep them on their toes.
Yes. So at least now
well, like that was a pretty that was a clash at the kickoff. So
yeah. Oh, nice save there.
Beanbag, nice.
But I think the solution is working out pretty good. The only downside is that you might get a situation where there's like 2 more players on one team than the other. I'm not sure how bad that really is. Probably sucks to be so overwhelmed, like where one side has way more players, but it's still a free-for-all at the end of the day.
It's all up to you, Rolf. You gotta be quick on the trigger, man. Hitting the change team back to spectate. Because I mean, it happened the first time. I think Ian was like, it was like a 3v1. We're like, yo, Ian, just change teams, man. Make sure it's a 2v2. Trying to keep the playing field as even as we can. Oh, the own goal from Cam. He got bumped into that position, and Nico is just fortunate to advance. So the way that it works with World Cup is just whoever it shows on the scoring screen is going to advance. So in this case, Renshiro, even though I think that bounced off a defender. You got to keep your head on a swivel to make sure that your goal doesn't get stolen. Sometimes people will get careless, think they already advanced, and then all of a sudden the dominoes just fall, and you're left eliminated. So
I wonder if there's
Definitely gotta stay alert.
if there's an effect. Oh, Beanbag with the sickest reset here. We got a double commit here going on the orange net, but somehow it's saved away. But I wonder if there's an effect, like if you're constantly scoring really early on, you have a lot less practice than the other players have in this chaotic mode. So maybe it's worse overall, because this is not something you can just queue up and play. The only practice you're going to get is actually being in this game mode. So if you score like 5 seconds into the game, maybe that's bad for you overall.
Case in point is Waffle in match B, the last match we watched. He advanced the first 2 rounds like almost instantly, and then the 3rd round I think he got eliminated. And it could be exactly like you said, just the lack of playing time. Other players having 5 up to 5-6 minutes of playing time. He's advancing in the first like 30 seconds, and then all of a sudden, you know, it's just one thing after another. He's out. Cam, the pogo off the rim, still manages to get that one in before time expires, before it's saved rather. We will have our second elimination.
Yeah, second elimination. All right, here we go. All right, go, go, go. So it's an odd number. There's no risk, I think, of having 2 players more on one side. Just the even numbers you got to be careful of. Here's Renshiro, though, happy to take that one off. It looked like Nico set the pass up to him perfectly. Certainly unintended, but that's going to be another safe player really early on. But there are 5 more eliminations to go this match, I guess.
Yeah, instead of 3 advancing from the previous matches, it's only 2 to advance.
Yep.
So definitely going to be a lot more cutthroat. I think your assessment was fair. Nico, probably the clear favorite to advance here, but everyone that's left is incredibly high level. And it's just, there's so much that's left to chance. Beanbag, great rim pinch save.
Yeah, with the, even with the level of play, you still see like 3-4 cars going at the same ball. You know, even though they might not be there in time, they're just hoping that they get that last touch before it sends flying into the most "this is Rocket League" kind of goal off of 4 walls. That sinks in. Beanbag is nuts.
Sick. That was nasty. Just sidewall redirect.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone wanted that to fall in, but Beanbag made it so. Drago into the corner, up the side. Maybe a touch in. Not going to find it, but Cam happy to follow up on Drago's efforts. Nico making the save. Again, Nico, maybe the founder of this mode, but he's now in a 1v2. Not a position you want to be in. Facing elimination, potentially. One of these players
he's got the break.
On.
Yeah, he's just got it.
And he makes it past Cam. Wait, Cam extended for the shot, and now Drago has the free spawn. That's what you get for being a team player. Cam trying to just bail out his side. Going for the save, misses, and he gets punished.
Yep.
He's eliminated. Relegated down to lowers. Tough.
So just 4 players left. 2 of these are still going to get eliminated, but what a move. It looked like Nico, you know, he's going to be overwhelmed in a 2v1 situation, but I think he really played that super well. He allowed the 2 attackers to kind of collide into each other, and he gave him the ball all himself for the goal, and one of the attackers just turned right around and managed to get the very next goal. That's the nature of this game mode, this Chaos World Cup, is you got to watch that center position. You don't want to be caught unawares when someone just immediately has the perfect dribble. Beanbag again.
Great shot, Beanbag.
Double tapping that one in. Beanbag is so solid. It might be Beanbag that steals this away.
He really is looking solid. Just Shiro, and it's Nico.
Oh, wow.
Now Drago is out.
Yeah.
Just like that. Rapid succession, snowball effect.
Uh-huh. One more elimination to go.
It's over in the blink of an eye.
Uh-huh. All right. Go, 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 go. Renshiro kind of joins a little bit late. That gives Nico the immediate go.
Wow,
so
this is intense.
Yeah. Can Beanbag? Oh, he's got it!
Renshiro steals it!
Wait, he stole it! No, I didn't even realize! No way! Beanbag is knocked down. That very last second, that's so big brain. Absolute galaxy brain there, just like hanging out inside the net, guaranteeing you get the last touch.
It's still not over.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, it's over. It's only Nico and Renshiro moving on.
What about Beanbag?
Beanbag just lost there.
Oh, you're right.
He said I was not holding the controller. All right. It's not on me then.
All right. Wow. Congrats.
Yeah. Sorry, Renshiro. I should have. I need to do a better job at saying how many qualifiers are going to go move on in the Discord threads. So I'll do a better job of that. This one was only top 2 due to player. Exactly. Because there's like 21 players, you're going to have some weird things like that.
Yeah, that is true. Hey, well, honestly, through the uppers that we've seen every player that has signed up for this tournament, and it's gone very well thus far. So appreciate all of our participants really understanding the rules very well. and I really have been very impressed with how this has gone so far. So
Yeah.
excited to continue on.
I guess so. We should probably do the lower, or should we just do the upper bracket first? Match D, finish the upper bracket one off, or should we go to the 2 lowers before doing the upper bracket?
Let's go 2 lowers, back to uppers, and then back to lowers.
Okay, I like it. The winners will have to chill out just a little bit. We're going to cover the lower brackets first, guys. We'll be right back with Match F. We got Enforcer, Jaggy, Swaggles, Lethemir, Terran, Alexandria, Drago, and Beanbag. Don't go anywhere. All right, welcome back. I want to see if I can catch another friendship, because with 4 players, there's always like something. Here we go. Let's see how this one shakes out. Go on, Swaggles. Dive in for. He's doing it. He's turning the wheel. Let's go.
He's there. Enforcer as well.
But
Gotta go the save.
It will be save way. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Actually, someone committed to it. You think that was like unintentional? Like the player didn't know not to just slam into his teammate?
I can tell you that I have actually done that before, just the forced friendship where I get a random and they're in the position to go for the kickoff and you just kind of drive in front of, like, the rhythm of doing that, the friendship kickoff from the person's position who's like straight back is actually pretty much the same. You just drive forward, boost, and then jump. And if you actually time it well, you can force them into a friendship with yourself and actually set your team up to win. I've done that before in ranked matches, and it's actually worked out sometimes when you're desperate enough, at least.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, what you are watching right now, if you're just tuning in, this is free-for-all. Every man for himself. The only way you are safe and moving on to the next round is if you see your name, it says your name scored. So if someone steals it away from you on your color, that's their goal, not yours. And so they are safe, and you are still up for elimination, potentially. The last player left who hasn't scored is eliminated. And we are eliminating all but 2 players. So after an elimination, everyone joins back into the lobby, and except for the 1 player who was eliminated, and we just keep going.
I mean, we saw Beanbag popping off in the very last match. I think just with the momentum that he has heading into this one, I would be surprised if he doesn't make it through. But we got Leth, Enforcer, both extremely high-level players, and don't count out Drago. Drago was looking good. Yeah. Unfortunately, just kind of misstepped in one of the later rounds and found himself out on the lowers. But now everything's on the line. Every elimination is, in fact, an elimination from the tournament. So everyone fighting for their lives here.
So many good players, too, in these elimination rounds. Like I said, in the last life here, if you're out for good. That's it for you in the tournament in this lower bracket here. So a lot riding on the line. We got Lethemir in here. I expect him to do well, but you just never know with this, like, with how much new information you need to know, how much, like, you have to figure out about how much to trust your teammates and your opponents and all that.
It's just so funny when the ball goes above the rim, like an opportunity to be scored. You see just about every player in the lobby going for it, and Leth sneaks his way in. He's safe. On to the next round. Manages to avoid being the very first player eliminated. Who will it be, though? What a save, Jack!
But he wanted to score it. He was trying to steal it. It was Drago.
Was it? Oh, yeah, that's true.
He hit it too hard and it went back into his car and went out. That's amazing. Only in World Cup you see something like that.
Yeah.
It's a 2v4, I just realized. I should call it more like 2-on-4, and then it's 1-on-4. Just Terran.
Oh no, good luck, Terran.
4 blue cars. Tough. We got Drago. Sorry, I gotta call him Drago. Everyone calls him that, except for me for some reason. But it's like, just because there's 4 blue cars does not mean they're gonna be able to score something. Like, when I see the same thing where the ball is heading straight into the net, and a player trying to steal it accidentally 50s it and slams it out.
Yeah, seriously, it could go in any number of directions. You could see all 4 blue players just like quadruple committing on an opportunity, and Terran getting actually set up by Jaggy into the corner there. Gonna be low on boost. Now counterattack. Beanbag like just camping the back wall. You got enough players. You can afford to just have somebody just chilling there. Not really worry about it too much.
That's crazy because Beanbag, the previous series, even though he got eliminated, had so many amazing shots. And so seeing him like kind of camp out on the backboard means we're gonna be robbed of those shots maybe, but he might get those steals, and he's hoping for. Beanbag is gonna have that 6 shot though, nonetheless. Even with all the rim interference, manages to sneak it in. No shot there though, coming through from Swaggles.
Swaggles, I'm rooting for him, man. Love to see him get through here.
Yeah.
Some stiff competition. Jaggy towards the net. Drago pinch to the side. Swaggles up high. Who's actually going to come away with this?
He's got it.
Swaggles, he's got it. He like pinched it off Drago, but I wasn't sure who would actually get the credit for the goal. It's really all that matters.
Right.
Who gets that last touch? Whose name goes up in lights? And now Drago is still having to fight for his life. Off the ceiling, though. Oh, what a touch. Dunking.
Oh, no way.
Terran with a great save that's in.
Oh, it's so close.
I thought it was.
From my camera angle, it looked like it was in.
It sure did.
Yeah, so we've got just a pop up here. Drago.
Some great pressure on these shots.
Yeah.
Really making the blue team work to keep themselves out for the time being.
Look at that wave dash too. Terran's gonna send it sideways. Looks like though Drago's gonna have all kinds of time with this ball.
Just with the amount of time that he's taking, you know that Jaggy is gonna be right behind him, ready to bury this one, but it's not quite the near post. Still up. Oh, this is dangerous.
I think that, like, when it's next to the net like that, it's so safe because the setup time required means everyone's going to be ready to get involved. That's going to be bouncing in, though, at long last. Jaggy is safe, so it's just a 1v1 here now. Drago versus Terran. Drago's going to set up here with the reset, but I don't think he has it. Terran should be able to have the save.
Work for it. Just use a lot of boost, but great touch. Carrying the ball, making sure to, you know, play for the 50 if one's going to come. I don't know if that boost spawned for her. She might be in trouble.
Oh, that's painful.
It's going to be in for Drago. GG's. Terran, thank you for playing.
Yeah.
Drago will make it through.
First elimination, but that is a painful rim bounce. That's super hard to read. All right, we're going to go into the next round here in just a second. Go, go, go. The players are ready.
It's fickle.
As soon as I enter the lobby, they are ready to go. It looks like, yeah, that might have been explained for any new viewers. Me joining in is symbolizing to everyone to just get the game going. And so they're waiting for that moment. They're hovering over the auto button. As soon as they see my name go in, then they all join in. And it results in a 50-50 at the bottom. The mutators for this are disable goal reset. I think that's the biggest important one. And then, of course, unlimited time and friendly fire. So we could see some team demos.
Ooh. Beanbag is just really... I don't want to say camping, but it is a strat. He's like sitting on the opposing backboard a lot of the time and just waiting for his side to get the ball there. He's had a few good looks and it's worked out for him so far. It is an effective strategy. Some might call it corny, but hey, when there's money on the line, you got to secure your tickets to the next round in any way that you can.
Oh, that's so close. You just imagine, like, we're maximizing the potential for nonsense shots.
Oh, there it is.
True, this is Rocket League moments.
Camping on the backboard. Leth actually had a really nice delayed flick shot there. Just goes to show you can do all the work. Just have your glory snatched away from you by some backboard rat, man.
Oh yeah.
It's the name of the game.
I had to wonder, like, some players, it's going to be harder to tell, but some players surely are just never playing defense, right? Like defense is for chumps. I don't need possession of the ball. I just need to steal it away. And so they just completely abandoned the net. We've got already double up.
Enforcer.
Was that a save by a blue car? I can't really tell.
I think it was, yeah. But no, you're exactly right. I've had players in lobbies that I've played World Cup with just sitting on the backboard the whole lobby. And you're just like, come on, man. I've gotten to points where I'm like trying to score as somebody on their team, and I'll just go across the entire field to just try to demo them on the backboard. I'm like, come on, man, get out of the backboard.
Oh,
no. And all of a sudden, Swaggles just watched 3 rapid succession goals, and before he knows it, his tournament life is just flashed before his eyes.
That was like how airplanes line up for an airport. He just like, it was every single time a car was ready to take it and double tap it into the net. So Swaggles.
Really just how that disabled goal reset kind of goes. The ball just spawns instantly, and if you know how to take advantage of that, you can really just set yourself up so nicely. Drago, even there in that position, he was ready for the ball respawn. Beanbag, long air dribble. He's up, he's fast. The double left steals it. He's got it. Left is in.
He's got it.
What a play by Left. That was insane.
It seems like when everyone takes off for the ball, the most important thing is that you've got some boost at least to figure out where to go from there. But Enforcer's going to be safe. Jaggy can't score it, though.
Jaggy.
Oh, man.
So close.
We're really close to another elimination. I think that we're down to the final 5. Is that right?
5, yes.
So
I believe so.
Still 3 more eliminators to go, and they're it. They're done after that. No more World Cup. But hopefully, if people like this, I mean, we'll have another tournament like this for sure. If this is a big hit and people say we got to do it again. So yeah, I saw a couple people already in chat that are like, I really wish I had joined this. And so you'll have to stay tuned into the Discord.
Wow,
that's a sick shot.
The finesse from Beanbag was perfect. Now
Yeah.
it's both players trying to score on blue. Drago cutting it in. Jackie's just waiting. He's like, I'll just steal this if you don't
Nice.
mind. But Drago up over the top gets the dunk. Jaggy, GG's.
It's so
On to the
tricky.
next.
If you got a situation like that and a player's camping the backboard, your dribble has to be so good that they don't touch it at all.
Yeah, seriously. And he did just what he needed to do to get that up and over. Make sure there wasn't any risk of a pinch. I mean, even the player that's like camping and trying to get that pinch, it still is a 50-50. When it comes to Rocket League, like it could bounce between the cars any number of times. So it is risky for both sides, but not as risky when you're able to avoid the touch entirely, and that's exactly what Drago managed to do.
Beanbag and Enforcer moving up the court, looking to steal each other's shot, I'm sure. But Leth and Drago on the same team, on the same colors. See what that results in. That's going to be a direct shot here. Beanbag sniping that one, and then Left immediately taking it back. We've got a 1v1.
Drago!
It's crazy.
Drago, man, he was like waiting. He
Yeah.
legit did not go save on whoever scored for the orange team first. He went directly for the respawn, and Left just beat him there. And that was just a perfect representation of how this World Cup can just tilt so quickly and just snowball with these goals. Leth and Beanbag both defending. Sidewall pinch. Leth is dead. Into the midfield, though. Enforcer will be able to get this respawn. He's going to be up against Leth.
That's a huge critical demo there. That's the first one that felt like resulted in a goal. So now it's just Lethamir versus Enforcer. Whoever loses this is just eliminated. And they'll have two. That means we're done after that. Two qualifiers will be selected. So who just scored there? They are guaranteed in.
That's Beanbag.
Beanbag is moving on to the lower finals then. Here's Leth with the shot. It looks like it's too high.
Enforcer's so low on boost,
Yeah.
though. Can Leth get that read? Keeps it up high. Lethamir gets, or Enforcer gets the boost steal, rather. And Leth's just going to take his time.
Right.
Sees Enforcer going up the back and just wants to bait him in towards this challenge. Enforcer's up. Lethamir keeps it low. Instead flicks it. Great challenge by Enforcer. Who's going to get possession here?
Yeah, this is like gotta be worst case scenario for Enforcer. He hates 1v1, so finding himself in this position, it's gotta be terrible, and he's got it right off the front of the rim. That's so close to being a nasty, nasty shot that Leth looked like he was prepared to defend.
Lethamir didn't punish, though.
Yeah.
And he's kind of out of sorts now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Enforcer set him up.
Maybe this is good for Enforcer,
Good
though.
save.
Just an easy shot put on the net, so that's something you expect Enforcer to be able to save every single time. Enforcer's saving shots from, Ians and Pandas. Leth is going to have to put a more devastating shot on target for Enforcer not to have the save. Oh, the demo.
Big demo. That's massive.
Yeah, he's going to line up here, but what kind of dribble is he going to be able to put on? He's just going for something
Air
standard.
dribble
He's going for the bump, but I don't think it's on
He didn't
target.
even get it on. It's not on, no.
If that was on, though, that was just lights out. But now Lethamir's got control of the ball. He's going to be on the dribble, pushing it really, really low, getting the dunk, pinching it down. Lethamir is moving on. Beanbag is moving on. Enforcer is eliminated. GG's.
The dramatic irony of that shot is that is such an Enforcer-esque setup. Just the perfect air dribble towards the backboard and just an unsavable shot, really, from Leth. Perfect hoop shot, and he will be advancing. GG's to Enforcer. Wow, what a series.
Sorry, guys, that is my overlay little setup there, but this is the series so far. Oh, we got crossouts for who is actually eliminated. Thank you, Platimus Prime, from the Ranked Hoops Discord, helping us out a lot. Yeah, if you want notifications about when the next World Cup tournament is going to begin, definitely join the Ranked Hoops Discord. Let me put that link in the chat, because I think seemingly this is a good experience for everyone. I should put a link as well in the interim for the bracket if anyone wants to see it. But we will be resuming with Match G. There's only 6 players there. Bagels, my co-caster, is going to be joining them, and so it'll just be me casting that one. But best of luck to you, Bagels. I salute
I'm
you.
gonna be out here fighting for my tournament life.
Yeah. All right, guys, we'll be right back with that. 6 players in, 2 players qualify. Don't go anywhere. All right, welcome back. Real quick, I wanted to shout out Archie for the sub. He just says dubs. Thanks so much, guys, for your continued support. It helps us make these $100 tournaments a reality and keep them ongoing. The staff doesn't take any of it. It just goes into prize pool, so it's been super great. If you want to see more like this, I guess. I'm going to get these guys started. We are in the lower semifinals. 2 players moving on here out of these 6. So, high stakes on the line. We were just with Flicker Bagels. That's never going to get old. The scuffed friendship starts. Bagels like backflip there. So Bagels is the star name, and I'm just realizing this. This tournament is a success when there are no DQs. every single player. Bagels is safe here. Looked like that was almost saved by a blue car, but we are already getting started with the goals flying in. Nice steal there from Trickster. Cam is ready. The blue team decided we're not playing defense. We're just going to camp out where the ball spawns in. Here we go. Passing play to Elysia. Needs to dunk it down. That's so close. You can see, I think, Willoft expected to have to block Elysia. So rather than trying to dunk it straight down, Willoft had to go to the side, trying to steal it away from the backboard shooter. It is absolutely insane. We've got Willoft camping out underneath. Wants to go for some sort of dribble play, but on a half a tank of boost, he can't really go the whole distance, so the ball will be given away to Archie. Archie lobs it up, but it is blocked away by Elysia. Cam with the reset. Can't gather anything for it, though. We got a lot of attempts starting out. Nothing being real serious just yet. But Demo, though, might open things up. The boost steal away. Archie, oh no, spawns in and gets the ball taken away. And the boost right out from under him. That's going to be Willoft. Not quite the shot, though. The angle is fierce. That's a rough one. The ball just kind of hanging out here in mid. Willoft just takes the pot shot. Cam happy to save that one away from the back ball, but gives it away immediately. That's what I have to wonder. Like, rather than just launching the ball from the backboard, I guess that's a good way to collect some boost. If you already got some, you need to control it the entire way forward. Otherwise, another player is going to gain possession, and they'll use it for their dastardly purposes. Here's Elysia. No, the shot is too low. Willoft goes forward for some boost. I think that's smart, rather than trying to dribble it backwards. That's a good point. Nico says that caster curses, or caster bias is alive and well, and it's all against him. No, we love Nico here, where he goes for more demos than should be humanly possible. But nobody safe just yet. that screaming cat engine sound is getting to me. Hopefully you guys can't hear that. You can hear just enough. It's like crazy to me it being in headphones where I can like hear it over to the sides and the back or whatever. It's like always lurking around. We've got Willoft going for some sort of bumping play. Yeah, the ball not quite in though, so it sets things up nicely for Elysia. Trying to get the 50s. Ball will be stolen away. Who takes it next? Cam bumped a little bit. That tiny bump made a huge difference. Elysia upside down for this, trying to scoop that. The pinch, though, is going to be good. Instead, we've got Cam just making a beeline for the pinch, for the double tap. And quickly, things are settling down. We're now in a 1v1 position. Elysia says, this is Rocket League. That's a huge brain move there from Cam, right? It looks like he's going to save it, but instead he says, no, I'm going to let the ball go in, and then he dives forward to collect the ball on the respawn. That's a devastating strategy. Everyone really expected him to save that, I think, with their positions. Nice little boost steal there. Elysia is still struggling with 0. It's going to plop down for Archie. Archie's looking for the double touch. Elysia should have this from the backboard. No! Archie's going to have the dunk. Elysia is eliminated. So, got our first elimination in this set. Just 5 players left. 2 of them are going to be moving on. Get them to get started. That star being Liquor Bagels. He was the first one to score really early on, too. It was like 30 seconds in. Archie jumping over the back of another orange car. We've got Trickster on the long dribble. It's going to get stolen away. Liquor Bagels is right there. Oh, it will tap down. Trickster gets the goal thanks to an own goal effect. But he had to have been so nervous. There were 2 other blue cars up there. Both of them had a great chance at stealing that one away. Instead, Bagels bouncing it off the rim. It's not quite in. Here is Cam. Double taps it down. Cam is safe. Real clean on that double. We got 3 players left. Goes to the waterfall. Back to Archie. He wants to dribble this the entire distance as well. Gonna bounce off the rim. Willoft waiting. Bagels is cheating forward here. Looks like he's gonna go to the backboard and try to steal this away. He did get a block, but it didn't go straight into the net. Instead, it's back over to Archie. He slows it down, forces the 50. Willoft goes in. Gonna have a touch here, charging forward, tries to go for a dribble play. Looked like it was gonna be a reset at first. Archie's up over Bagels, just needs to continue this dribble, but he's lost control. Back to Willoft. On the dribble, sends it too low, so Archie's gonna intercept here. Sends it sideways though, that means he's gonna lose control of the ball. But he's given it right back by Bagels, and he needs to dunk this one down. Bagels is gonna let him have it so he can take the following shot. We see this over and over again, just needs a double tap, and he's stolen away! Willoft just in time to get that one. Bagels is eliminated. What a hero play. Holy smokes. It looked like Bagels was going to make out like a thief. But no, it is just robbed. All right. Let's get the next match started. 4 players, right? 4 players. Willoft, Archie, Trickster, and Cam. That's a scary touch. That 50-50 could go anywhere. These pinches, man. I feel like you just never want to put yourself into a position where you're pinching with a player of the same color. And because it's literally a 50-50 whether that is going to score or not, even if it's heading straight into the net. That is quintessential World Cup, yeah. A player ready to catch the ball on the respawn only to have it stolen away. That is perfection. Exactly how it goes in World Cup. Yo, Bagels, how's it going?
I gave my controller to my little brother, and he just kind of like, kind of fumbled that a little bit or something. I don't know what happened. So, I kind of blacked out. I don't know.
Right. So you were on the ground. Who do you think is going to be safe? Which 2 players do you take to be the qualifiers?
Well, I mean, look at this reset from Archie. He's baiting out Willoft. I mean,
here we go.
Looking real good.
Cam.
Trickster's looking sharp. Cam is looking good. Big demo, but it doesn't even matter because Willoft got the shot off.
So Archie's eliminated. That's
Willoft got the touch and then immediately got demoed by his team.
Oh my gosh.
Archie's out. Willoft advances.
That's insane. I thought for sure that Archie got a touch there. I bet he did too on his screen. He got the demo, was able to keep going and hit the ball. And he like hit the brakes, so it looked like he thought he had it.
Should be top 3 here.
Top 3.
Willoft and Trickster. I think Trickster's got this in the bag, but between the other 2, it's really going to be a toss-up. Coin flip. Let's see.
This has been a really fast game. Just 7 minutes to get to the final elimination. We had one that was like 20 minutes earlier. But yeah, I agree with you. I think Trickster, you'd expect to be safe. Maybe even the first one to be safe here with that shot.
I mean, look at that. Oh, it's off.
That's a scary one. But Cam has been really, really good, and Willoft's been sneaky. Willoft's been stealing ones away.
Off the side, yeah, like almost finding the way to get that off the corner, like waterfalling in. Trickster avoiding the own goal, but Cam is quick to follow up, like in a 1v2, still managing to put a lot of pressure on them. Willoft into the corner, gets the boost steal. No, actually, Trickster beating him. Really aggressive play from the orange side, but it's actually giving Cam a lot of time to form counterattacks, but overcommitting. He's going for the respawn, but the orange players are just not able to find the bottom of the net at all.
Oh, that looked like it was going to be dunked straight down, right off the backboard. Looked like Cam had one more. That is a close one, but I love that. The team bumps. That's how Archie got ruined, though, right? Like, he bumped his teammate into the shot. And so you got to be careful.
That was crazy, yeah. Willoft, it looked like, got the touch, and then Archie immediately demoed him, but Willoft already had the ball going towards the net and in. It was too late for Archie to do anything, even though he did get the demo. There's Trickster's spot. Cam on the counter. He's got it. Willoft is out.
Just Cam and Trickster moving on. My goodness. So I saw from Nico out of the corner of my eye, Wheels is asking, do you want to be on the solo or the doubles? And Nico says solo because doubles overcommit. That's so interesting.
It's true. You can just wait. They're going to fight each other to try to get a goal, and then you can just kind of camp the respawn. It actually sets yourself up pretty well.
Yeah. All right, well, we're ready for the next match. That was so fast. I feel like the break was longer than the actual match. So we're going over to the uppers, where there's 8 players. From here on out, guys, it's 8 players. That being said, 4 players qualify from this next match, and then 4 players qualify from the lower bracket as well to give us the 8 in the grand finals. So we're going to be right back, guys, as we get that lobby set up. This has been a smashing success so far. I hope you guys agree, but we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, guys, welcome back. We've got an 8-player lobby for the first time tonight. 4 players get to move on, though. So Bagels, looking at this absolutely stacked lobby, you got to choose 4 to move on. Who do you pick?
How do you even pick? I mean, as a World Cup purist, I love to see just a full 8 lobby. This is how it's meant to be played. And Ian, probably the clear favorite out of everyone here, he's just secured his spot instantly. Not a moment too soon. I mean, like, look at the players in this lobby. You see Ian, Panda, and Nico, probably guaranteed. Patrick's in here. He's a beast. Renshiro Waffle, no slouches either. And then we got Finchy and Funk Nasty, who could both be wild cards. Yeah. This is going to be a great match. 4 players going to be advancing into the grand finals, and even the 4 that don't are going to have a chance to really regain in the lowers as well.
Shot here, direct on, is going to get stolen away by Patrick. Dude, that's got to be the trick. Don't take a long shot. Perfect. If you see that one of your color is inside the net, you got to stay away from that.
I mean, it's a perfect assist, but hey, assists don't count for anything.
Yeah.
They're actually going to hurt you because there's less people on the pitch, less to secure your spot. And Panda will finally get his redemption for the goal that was stolen from Patrick. Finchy going to take out Nico. And now it's just a 1v3. Finchy all by his lonesome against Funk, Nico, and Waffle on the blue side.
That's like 3 players moving on. Boom, boom, boom.
Finchy's trying to camp the backboard, but he's actually just bumping, or not Finchy rather. It was Nico or Waffle were camping the backboard, just bumping Finchy. The only defender is just.
It's like, hey, so get out of here! I'm trying to steal the ball. Move. Here we go, though. Oh, it could be anyone. Looks like Nico is a bandit. Just robs that goal away from Waffle. So Nico's going to be safe. We just got 3 players left. One of them is going to get eliminated here real soon. Finchy gets a save, but as Nico was saying, Nico would say he'd rather be in Finchy's spot than Buddy, Nutters, or Waffle. So we'll see. Oh, Finchy looks like he's going to have an opportunity. There's only one defender here. The other player, it looks like they're waiting on the center ball to respawn. It's so dicey. Like,
this is really dicey. Waffle gonna let that one go in and respawn. Now it's just 2v0. Funk Nasty and Waffle.
They just let him have it.
Into the corner. Oh, this could get dicey. The touch. Oh, it's over. Who's gonna get that boost? That's actually huge for Waffle, but still, time enough for Funk Nasty to recover. I would love to see just a team bump, team demo, something. Waffle gets the team bump. Now
oh yeah, here we go. Doubles it.
Double. He's got it. Wow. So clean.
Funk Nasty is out. GG's.
He's eliminated, but he's still down to the lowers.
Right.
We're gonna have 4 players heading down there to meet the 4 that were advancing from the lower games, and then we'll have 4 more advancing to meet whoever qualified from this match. Oh, these bumps! Did you see that?
No, I can't.
Spawn. The blue side just absolutely, instead of going for the kickoff, just went for they were bumping one another. I think Patrick was trying to go for the mid boost. These strategies are getting really advanced. Nico early securing his spot.
Oh my gosh, Ian with the double kill.
Double, he gets 1 friendly fire, 1 actual opposing demo.
I don't know, like, what do you do if you have no boost and you have possession of the ball on the ground? Like, what do you even do with that?
Just leave the ball.
Drive away.
Just get boost because you're having no chance. Somebody with boost is going to steal your goal.
It's like the least intuitive thing in all of Rocket League. The ball is right in front of you. You have a guaranteed touch, and you just leave.
This may be the only mode that you want to go boost over ball.
Oh yeah.
To set yourself up for success. It's really cutthroat. It's yourself against the world, literally, in World Cup.
Yeah.
That's really what makes it so interesting. What a touch by Waffle, but stolen by Renshiro. In these higher level, like when we see everybody in this lobby now, I'm pretty sure is SSL. And so you see a lot more high level strats coming out. Finchy trying to defend, maybe trying to go for like a psycho there, but we see a lot more just very tactical goal steals coming through.
Oh. Ian wants to take this one. He's going for a very fast dribble, but it's going to be blocked away. Patrick tries to sneak it into the corner away from Ian. The mind games are unreal.
The mind games, the tactics, the goal steals, the team bumps, team demos.
So
really,
good.
These players are laying everything on the line. This is all you can hope for when it comes to World Cup.
We've got 2 orange cars flying behind it. Like, it's just too low to make any use out of it. And when you lift it up that high, you know it's going to get stolen away. Here comes Finchy on the dribble. Gets it, sneaks it in. Everyone just kind of lets him take it.
Panda all by his lonesome now. And, you know, considering it's Panda, you wouldn't be too worried until you see who's on the other side. Ian and Patrick, 2 absolute boost veterans. You got Waffle as well. Just absolutely adding depth to this arsenal. And Panda, you know, we saw people saying, hey, sometimes you want to be on that 1vx side because you see overcommits, you see team demos, team bumps, and they can get kind of flustered, kind of out of sorts. You can find a way to sneak one past, but considering the caliber of player that we're seeing on blue, I don't know if that's going to be the case here.
You see like the 3-step process, like they had a guy shooting at the net, a guy on the backboard ready to redirect it in, and a guy inside the net ready to redirect his shot.
Dude, Patrick's not even worried. He's just sitting across the other side.
Here we go, Panda with the reset.
Flip reset, the pitch. He saved his own shot.
You got to be so careful, though. I guess Panda doesn't have to worry about any of that anymore. He just needs to score it and doesn't have to worry about anyone stealing his ball away because everyone already did.
Somehow in a 1v3, Panda's had the most offense.
It kind of makes sense. Like the blue players.
Blue players, they're just like waiting for the respawn.
Look at the camps.
They're camping on offense. Yeah, they're camping so hard, man.
Like if all the players on the 3v1 on the 3 side know what they're doing, like you don't shoot it unless you've got the perfect lineup. Like in Waffle's case, oh, it's stolen away, and now Panda can just close out here. Doesn't get the touch, doesn't need it. Instead, Patrick gets a demo, goes for boost, so he knows he's behind him. He spawns behind him. Of course. Why didn't I think of that? He's going to get the demo, and usually the player you demo is going to be in front of you, but in this case, he's spawning all the way outside. Amazing.
Patrick, that was the play, maybe the play of the tournament right there. He saw Ian, or Panda rather, guaranteeing that goal. He goes for the demo and just knows that Waffle will not have a chance to respawn before he can effectively just bury that ball. That was a great heads-up play. And considering the circumstances of this mode, just the perfect play.
Yeah. We're down to 6. I was wondering, I mean, we had Ian and Panda in the final 4. I was wondering, is this where we get Panda or Ian eliminated down to the lower bracket? That would be so absurd this early on.
Oh no.
But how, like,
these are all hitters.
Yeah, for sure. It's a completely different like skill set, I feel like. The Rocket League car control, of course, is exactly the same, but like in terms of where your mind has to be when cars are positioned, when you get boosts, when you go for saves, your positioning is entirely different. Your like player mindset where they're positioning is entirely different, so it really is totally different in skill set. How big of a factor is it with a boost starving with 4 players in a lobby and no regenerate boost? Oh, that's so close. How often do you find yourself on nothing?
You really, like, when you get nothing, you need to be seeking out boost ASAP, because like you said, like even if you have possession and no boost, sometimes the best play is going to be to just leave it, get some boost, because the people with boost are going to be the ones to secure the goals, especially when you have a full lobby of SSLs like we have now.
Yeah. Nico
you can't afford to be playing on no boost, as it turns out.
Yeah, exactly. But we still don't have an elimination here in this round of 6.
Oh, double.
Oh.
Nico's up. He gets the touch. Oh, Patrick almost managed to find it. Nico having to save that from his own side to make sure that Patrick doesn't sneak that one through.
Unbelievable. So many demos right now. Got Finchy killed Nico, I think, and Nico might have killed someone as well simultaneously. Certainly some.
This is what World Cup.
That's a great shot.
Patrick, what an adjustment.
Yeah.
Gets the touch that would just floated up for him. Just a dream. He's gonna be happy to punch his ticket.
Oh, that was so close. You saw Ian was an inch away, but he's gonna be able to take this one.
The dominoes are falling. Nico, he's got it. Who's left? It's just Finchy, and he's out. Just like that. We had 6, what, 20 seconds ago? It was a full lobby.
Yeah.
And then back and forth so rapidly, all of a sudden Finchy's out.
Yeah.
He's got to be sitting there scratching his head, wondering what just happened.
Okay, so we got 1 elimination left. 5 players. Panda and Ian on the same team again. Same colors.
I wonder if it's coordinated. No, they're not in the same voice chat. You can't claim that kind of stuff. They're playing. Oh, what a nice by Ian.
Ian's first to be safe. Nico is second to be safe.
Waiting for the
he doesn't have it though.
It's not in. Right shield the follow. It's bricked off. This is the final elimination round.
Yeah, how quickly things fell. Look at they're just going straight for the ball.
Panda
Patrick is safe.
2v0 to secure the last spot in the grand finals.
Oh, Red Zero. That right there.
He manages to skate through.
That one felt like, if he had that, it would be such a huge upset to knock Panda out of it. But it was right there, but he had to act in a blink of an eye. Like, no time to react to Panda's direct shot. We've got these players moving at a mile an hour, not really wanting to be the first one to commit to the shot, but rather wanting to be the one to steal it away. The demos so far have been so huge, especially when players are on the same color, so I have to wonder if that's going to be how this ends. He's off of a demo play. He wants to follow up.
I've seen Panda hit those. This is so nervy, man. No player wanted to make the mistake. No player wanted to get their goals stolen.
He's got it.
That pinch with authority off the rim and in. Panda punching his ticket to the grand finals. Renshiro, though, not out. Going to be seeing him in the very next lower bracket final match.
If you're any of the players that just got eliminated there, it's a double elimination, so you're still in. It's a double elimination star, because now that Ian, Nico, Patrick, and Panda move forward, they're on their last life as well. Once you get to the grand finals, it's not double elimination anymore. I don't know how to even figure that one out. But the grand finals is just going to be the grand finale.
That's it.
The 4 players that go down to the lower brackets, it's just that. So you're not completely eliminated from the tournament. You're going to be moving on down to the lower finals here. Guys, we're going to be resuming that in just a moment. 4 players moving on from the lower finals to go up to the grand finals. Is it still top 3 payout? Yes. Yeah, exactly. So that the last 3 is going to be so nuts. It comes down to a single goal. Insane. It's like literally 1 goal decides $30. Yeah. I can't even wrap my head around it.
4 even, like, it's going to be wild.
All right, guys, we'll be right back with that lower finals match. Don't go anywhere. All right, welcome back. Here we are, the lower finals. There are 12 players left. We started with 21, and 4 more are going to get eliminated. And once again, it feels like a really, really stacked lobby with 4 of the players we just witnessed getting knocked down to this side to try to have a redemption run. Also, everyone else is from the lower half of the bracket. And so they're going to try to move on as well to the grand finals, which is the final 8 players. Should be a really, really good series, this one and the next one. But no goals so far early on. I feel like we've always had 1 goal starting off at the very, very beginning of it. But not this time. I wonder if that has to do with the 1 tip-off. I don't know.
Oh,
it's stolen! Red Zero takes it.
The last second. I will say, I think there's so many like high-level players in this lobby, like GC3+. Maybe the only player who's not like at that caliber is Funk Nasty, who's a friend of mine, and I'm hoping as the dark horse that he can make it through. I've actually played quite a bit of World Cup with him in like private matches, so let's see if that's paid off. He's got the foam hat here, and I'm rooting for him for sure.
It's just amazing.
She's up. Oh my gosh, the triple commit from the orange side, and it actually amounts in nobody scoring somehow.
It was like saved out.
She's just camping on the backboard, trying to get that redirect, but Trickster's there, saving his side for the time being.
It's so amazing to me watching like the ball be in the air like that, and then 5-6 players fly up after it. You have no idea how it's going to work out when that happens. When there's 6 players in the air next to the ball, it could bounce between all 6 of them and then wind up in the other net, as far as I know.
Yeah. It's really just the unpredictability of it. And also, you know, the hoops ball is kind of a bit more bouncy, so sometimes these pinches can get wild.
The crazy bounce, crazy bump there. Lethamyr on the sidewall takes the direct shot to the front. Lethamyr is safe. My goodness.
Placement from left.
Accuracy is everything there. The demos are falling out. Is that a double kill?
Through? We got 4 players advancing from this lobby.
Waffle here in a position to double tap this. That's so close.
I say Renshiro and Left, they've already secured their spot in the following rounds, so they're looking good. Beanbag also has been looking really strong through these rounds.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think Trickster to round it out, truthfully. But hey, Finchy, Cam, either of them could really make a strong showing here, and Waffle as well. A lot of World Cup experience. It's just we're in for a treat. This has been so much fun this tournament so far. So.
I was worried it would get really confusing with the number of rules that you have to put on, like trying to explain it to 21 people, but everyone's like, there's been no trouble at all whatsoever. Like everyone completely grasped everything. Everything was understood.
Seriously,
the first round might have been a little bit rocky. Ridiculous save here. But yeah, otherwise.
Waffle on the orange side, saving it on blue. I really thought he would go for like a pinch dunk, and maybe he was trying to and just couldn't get the right positioning, but Beanbag
is so good,
dude. Now the respawn, Cam, the dunk. The numbers are dwindling. Elimination looming for these players. One will not make it through. This is the lowers, so everyone fighting for their tournament lives. Waffles up. Finchy trying to steal, ends up saving it. Still better off for his side. Funk Nasty just stuck on his own defending half. Playing defense.
Bump, maybe?
Waffle, the
Nice.
delayed touch. Now Funk Nasty versus Finchy. Who will be the first player eliminated from this lower finals? Overcommit. Funk Nasty, this is going up. Finchy gonna force the issue. It's off the side, could fall in. No, it's over. Finchy low on boost, gets the steal. Sidewall, Funk Nasty. The shot, it's in! Finchy, what a save!
That is so scary, because from Finchy's point of view there, for his perspective, you can't tell that's bouncing off the rim, but he has a great read. Another good save here. Funk Nasty at the back wall gets the save. That's a crazy read. Had to jump, dive in advance, but now Finchy's got just the complete possession here. A terrible bounce off of the net, but he still has the ball. He just needs to double tap this, and Funk Nasty's in huge trouble. He has eliminated the first elimination of this round. Holy, this
gotta give it to him for that save, though.
Yeah.
That was impressive. Really got me going, but hey, well played to him. First elimination, and now I think it's just all like high GC SSL players that remain. And it really could go any number of ways here.
there's 3 players behind the ball, and that 50-50 could go literally anywhere, especially when they got full tanks. But yeah, the 50-50s are kind of half-hearted. Like, people just want to like throw in a block. They just want to hope to get the possession after it settles. They don't really want to like commit a whole lot of boost. And their car, they don't want to commit that either to the 50-50. So we got still no eliminations in this round. That is a crazy pinch. Yeah, it's going to be sit down. Let just takes it. It looked like Cam was going to steal it, but he doesn't get the touch. He was just an inch away.
Wow, that's 2 rounds in a row now that Lef has secured his spot as the very first player to score. Making a strong statement for why he belongs in the Grands, but he's having to fight tooth and nail through every stage of this lower bracket in order to do so. Oh gosh.
That would have been so cool if he landed like wheels on the rim to do something with. I've definitely seen Finchy do something like that before as well, but couldn't quite manage it this time, and that's going to be taken away by Bean. Beanbag's skulls are always like, he just makes them.
Finchy not wasting a second to get through to the next round. Wait, didn't you say Trickster scored or no?
I don't think so, but maybe. Yeah, Trickster's still in it.
Oh,
he's getting bullied here.
And Renshiro.
Oh,
it's
man.
too high.
How many times have we seen that?
The rim. Now Trickster has a free red carpet towards the blue net. Just like that, Renshiro's out. One of the tournament favorites.
One more elimination, right? We're down to 4 players, or 5, I mean. Wait. No. Everyone back out. Okay.
I think there's still 6. There's still 6.
Okay.
Renshiro and Funk Nasty have been eliminated, so there's still 6. And Trickster, early shot, pinched away, Beanbag. Finchy up high. Still just kind of patiently waiting, seeing what the orange team has in store, now trying to form a counterattack, but so is the rest of his team. Everyone's just waiting on the backboard. Waffle trying to get the steal, and Finchy says, not today. Not letting it happen. Not letting the cherry picker come out on top. Beanbag gets one. He's through the next round. Left. This is the longest we've seen him in any of these rounds. Trickster up high. He's got a lot of mechanics. Flip reset. Pogo, not quite. Left trying to take possession. Trickster will secure the boost steal. And now it's in a dangerous position. Waffle trying to shoot into the corner. Who's there? Trickster is Cam. Not really able to do much. He's floating past the ball. Left keeping it high and clear. Waffle looking for the shot. It's bouncing in. Waffle the dunk. It's over.
Yeah, what I was trying to say about Beanbag earlier is that, like, when he shoots it, there's no defense and nobody to steal his goal. His goals are so clean. He, like, snipes the front of the net and no one can stop it, and everyone just kind of lets it in. So he's so far been able to move along really early on, but these last 4 are struggling here, and that's going to be a sneaky rim skim, and Cam turns it right back. Lethimer is up for an elimination here. He might just get eliminated! Trickster!
Just like that.
Oh my goodness.
It's another one of those just snowball effects, 4 players, and then all of a sudden, in the blink of an eye, Left finds himself eliminated. What a run he had. Seriously, in this round, he had both of the first 2 round goals and finds himself being eliminated in the 3rd.
Yeah, unreal.
Such
dude.
is World Cup. GG's to Left. Thanks for playing, man.
Yeah, that was 4 players. Just there were 4 players, and then you blink, and there's only 1 left. That is wild.
What makes this mode so interesting.
So we're at the point now, like at the very beginning, people kind of forget that the disable goal reset happens. Like you continue to forget throughout the course of the first series, but by now, everyone's got it like baked into their muscle memory. As soon as a goal looks like it's about to be scored, you got to rush the center. And
that's right.
So we're gonna see a lot of like clashes in the center. We see goals just shape up just like that, like we just witnessed.
We see Finchy out.
Oh no, Cam could not finish it.
He's going to be counting his lucky stars that he's still alive, and this is the very last elimination that we will have before the grand finals is underway. Cam or Finchy, who will be punching their ticket, and a chance at glory, who will be sent packing. Finchy with a clear look towards the net, but Cam is there. It's a perfect shot, though. Finchy secures it.
Finchy is one of the last 4 moving on to the grand finals. Cam is out, and that's it, right?
That is it.
I hope I'm not miscounting here. I think that's the end of this match. 4 finalists. Finchy, Waffle, Trickster. I'm watching Platia edit the bracket in real time. You can watch with me, chat. So Beanbag, Trickster, Waffle, and Finchy moving forward. I feel like there's been a couple of upsets there, but nonetheless, we're going to have the grand finals coming up. So that is already populated. Match E, the grand finals. Ian, Nico, Patrick, Panda, Beanbag, Trickster, Waffle, and Finchy. And man, when it gets down to the final 3, dude, I feel like I'm going to lose my mind. It's going to be absolutely nuts.
I'm looking at Waffle sneaking in there. I think he's been a bit of a dark horse through this entire tourney, but he's managed to get there one way or another. I'm definitely gonna be looking at him to pull off some kind of upset. But man, he's up against such stiff competition. This is gonna be absolutely nuts.
Yeah. All right, well, guys, we'll be right back with the grand finals. As soon as I get everything ready to go, we'll be resuming with that. Don't go anywhere. Oh, there's my overlay again. Hold on, guys. Welcome back. Oh my gosh, CMYK with 20 gifted subs. CMYK is a legend to Ranked Hoops. Been a huge supporter of us and these tournaments. These whatever crazy tournament we're throwing out. He's here to I guess that means this is a good tournament. Thank you so much, dude, for the 20 gifted subs. It's too much to wrap my head around, dude. That is an unbelievable amount. Thank you so much. Anyway, we are going to we got a rules modification. CMYK was cooking, and we would like to hear him out. So anyone who has not yet been eliminated, there are 4 players who have never been eliminated, and they are going to be granted an extra life. So if it gets down, like there's 6 players, and it goes all the way down to like where Ian is eliminated, the next round is going to have 6 players again.
Yep.
Because Ian will just rejoin.
Let's just double click on those players that have that extra life. That'd be Ian. Okay, so the people who don't have an extra life is Beanbag, Trickster, Waffle,
and Finchy.
Yep. So Ian, Nico, Patrick, and Panda. If those players are eliminated in any of these rounds, we'll restart the round with them still alive, and they will no longer have that extra life.
Yep. All right.
Just to make sure that we're fair in terms of double elimination tournaments.
Right. So
like that upper bracket player advantage.
We knew this tournament would be a little bit in flux because this is the first time we've done it, and I do think this is a good rule overall. But let me know what you guys think in chat if you like this rule or if you want it so it's just a final, the final. Everyone is on 1 life. I don't know, but let's get these guys started. We've got 8 players loaded into the grand finals. 4 of them have an extra life. So this grand final should take a whole long. Normally, I was expecting this tournament to be over in 10 or 15 minutes, but now there's like just almost there's 12 players. Oh, Patrick snipes the goal. He is the first one to be safe in this round, but he's extra safe with having that extra life now.
And really, I was thinking that this grand finals might take a bit longer than we've seen previous rounds take, just because nobody wants to see their tournament lives gone in the blink of an eye like we've seen in the past. Maybe a bit more careful, a bit more conservative play, but we've already seen such a quick goal that we'll see. I mean, these players are wasting no time to get themselves on the board. Trickster off the brim, the follow-up Ian off the ceiling, Trickster to steal, it's out. It's going quick here.
Oh yeah, it's going so fast. I mean, you have to. These are the best of the best players in Hoops World Cup, I guess. But that means that they're going to be just unreal in the amount of precision, their positioning, their rule one. That was a very tactical rule 1 avoidance there from Ian, perfectly displayed. Because if those cars lock in, they are never allowed to leave unless something disrupts them. That's the way it goes.
Just something disrupting them would have been me spawning in and just ramming them because. We can't. They're both on the same team too. All right, Ian's up. Oh, he's looking to turn that one in back towards the net. Still, just a little too much.
CMYK brings up a really good point. If there's 2 players at the end with 2 lives apiece, that gets really wild.
Yeah, it could be interesting.
Yeah, it's really just a 1v1, I guess. At that point, the first 1 to 2 wins. But what if they're on the same color? I guess it doesn't matter. The same thing.
Top 3 players will find themselves in the money. So the first 5 to get eliminated will walk away empty-handed, but still.
It's just 3 orange cars big above the net.
Every single round. Yeah.
Literally anything could happen. Oh my gosh. I couldn't tell who was going to get demoed, but someone was paying for that.
These orange players are facing the wrong way because they're all just camping on the backboard in the fast infield. Benchy's up.
That's got to be on the World Cup bucket list. Like an achievement unlocked, 4 players from the same team on the backboard.
Oh my god. I mean, it's like with this type of a tournament, ranked 2 tournaments, they're so fun. You see just such a display of skill in every single one, but something about this format just brings so much joy, man. I've just been smiling this whole time. It's so fun to watch these players just going at it, and just anything can happen at any moment. You're just waiting to see how the cards are going to fall next. Ian's up looking for the dunk, Panda the save, follow up. up against Trickster. It's back towards the blue hat, but all the orange players are still hanging around. They're waiting. He in the double tap. He's saved by his own teammate, man. Just like that.
Yeah, you have to at least try to get a touch there so it goes in with your name showing the goal. Okay, guys, for the grand finals, I guess we should say the rules one last time. This is a free-for-all mode. You don't have teammates. If your name shows up as, you know, your name scored, then you are safe and you move on to the next round. And then as soon as that happens, you leave to go into spectate mode until there's just 1 versus 1 left. And once the last player there scores, the player who didn't score is eliminated. They are gone forever. And especially in the grand finals here, it's a huge deal. With $100 on the line, first place gets $60, second place $30, third place gets $10. That's the entire gist of it. Demos are friendly fire. The disable goal reset means as soon as the goal goes in, the ball instantly respawns on the ground in mid-court. So these players are trying to figure out how to score with all of these other players also involved, and that we get some crazy shenanigans.
Rolf, you did such a great job explaining that I would wager to bet that you could, you know, take the dub yourself if you were playing here and not casting.
Yes, I know all the rules.
yeah, he's. I mean, I've seen Rolf play in these lobbies. These players are lucky they don't have Rolf to contend.
That's right. Yeah, I thought I'd make it fair.
Yeah. Ian trying to go coast to coast. It's up high. Waffle, great touch. Finchy up high, trying to dunk Panda. Double commit from the blue side to keep this one clear. And kind of as I expected, we see a bit of a gridlock here. But Trickster looking to break it. No, it's saved by the orange side, no less.
That was an orange car, right? I don't know who it was,
yeah,
but
it was.
They barely scooped that one out. It's because there was another defender that it wasn't like stolen away. It's so tricky when there's literally 7 cars right now. Oh, it's still saved away. 4 cars underneath, either trying to steal it or trying to keep it safe. When you combine that many factors, it's just anything could happen.
Oh, Nico up to Ian. He doesn't have the finesse that time, though. He's put enough of him on target, but the one time he had a free look, not able to make it count. Still there, though. Touch. Nico up high. Ian's there to steal the touch. Not enough boost, though. Nico trying to go into the corner to get that one. It's just in this position. I mean, it's a 3v4.
Yeah, it's not the first time we've seen like 2 players like kind of hand it back and forth together with each other, like where they're trying to steal the ball away, but it looks like crazy passing plays instead. That's so close as well. But yeah, it's crazy. You were right. It's going to be, the seriousness of this is now ramped up. No one wants to be a player to make a huge mistake here, but they're all really trying, and it makes it so aggressive. Like normally a turtle strategy is you slow down, you just defend your net, and turtle strategy in this, it doesn't exist. Players instead get extra aggressive and leave the defense completely unguarded.
And you can even play defense against your own team if you wanted to, as we've seen a number of times, especially from Orange. Panda up high, Waffle set up, it's off the orange side, and still, I think it's Waffle's goal if it were to go in, but it's cleared out. Nico up high, backboard, who's there? Trickster up the back, up the rim, no, Panda. In transition, flip reset, he's got it, it's in, saved away, and just barely kept out. Waffle to pitch off the rim, it's not gonna drop. This is so intense, Rolf.
Yeah, it's so intense. I think the stream just lost for a second, so I think it looks like it's coming back up. Sorry for that, guys. It looks like it's going to lag for you guys for probably a minute or so, but I think you'll catch back up right at this moment. So, chances here at a shot. Panda is going to lift it. Fortunately, you guys haven't missed much. It's still 7 players. Just nobody's been able to score. Demos have come out. Crazy saves by players from the same side have come out, but no goals yet. So yeah, if you're just joining back in, you missed a lot of crazy plays, but nothing resulted in a net. It's kind of wild. Here we go, though. It is in finally. Beanbag gets that same beanbag shot we've seen all night, and it starts a chain reaction. Nico also scores, but we don't have any more dominoes yet.
Stream's looking a lot better. I think we're good. Thank you guys for your patience and
sorry
understanding. About that. Into the corner, Ian. Oh, up high, Waffle breaking it off his own side. Finchy trying to get the touch off the ceiling. It's back towards the orange side. Ian, one touch. He's actually set up Panda. These guys connecting, even though it's not a typical Ranked Tubes tournament, still finding a way to make some magic happen together. Ian, the dunk. No, not quite. Finchy still into the corner. Panda looking to control this one. Just knock out the boost to do much. Still a reset. It's past Trickster. Ian able to dunk that one and save it off the rim, but nearly. And a chance for Panda to get one in. Finchy, the save. Man, the defense in this match has been absolutely extraordinary.
Yeah. It's something. There's something beautiful about how like when two players are trying to steal the ball away from the other player, you have to take the line that like lifts it up a little bit so that you're the last one to touch it. But it causes like both players to do that. Oh, Waffle's in. Or sorry, that's Finchy. Wait, Waffle own goaled it. And a blink there for a second. It causes a reaction where the ball is just saved when two players from the same color are trying to dunk it on top of each other.
Ian looking to finally get one in, and he's still not found it. Out of all the players that remain, we see Ian and Panda, who are two of the most dominant Hoops players in all of Ranked Hoops history, frankly. And they're still fighting for their lives here, even in the very first round.
Yeah, lives plural.
Just how volatile World Cup can be. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Ian, we might see his first life taken from him if this keeps up. I do think, I mean, you never count Ian out in anything he's in, so he's going to have some nutty shot, but is the question is everything going to get stolen away from him? We've seen so many times, oh, Panda with the goal, Ian first to respond. He will also be safe. I was just saying so many times we've seen players like get caught like hanging where they keep chasing the ball, but a player is ready at the center to score it, and as the dominoes fall, they just find themselves completely out of position and last man standing.
As it turns out, both players that remain came from lowers.
So yeah.
So this will be an elimination.
Guaranteed elimination.
Looks like it is. Waffle. No,
I can't believe it.
Off the rim. He's been bailed out just for the time being. The transition could be a chance for him. Both players low on boost. Trickster into the corner. He's got some. But he's backflipped.
No.
He's missed his chance. And
Trickster's
just like
out.
that, he is out. Well played, Trickster. GG's,
yeah, GG's.
Waffle surviving for now.
All right, guys. Ready for the second round here. And go.
All right, chat. Let us know if the stream's looking better on my end, but can we get some W's in the chat if the stream is back to being good, just to make sure?
Yeah, let me know.
Everyone's looking good. Give us some W's.
Just saw the grandpa of hoops rim as well. It happens to everyone.
Panda with a crazy reset, but it looked like Patrick there disrupting, keeping that one clear.
God, that was so smooth. He just wave dashed onto the ball, trying to really turn that one around. We got two players in the air. Patrick on the backboard trying to secure this one, but both of them, or all three, I guess, will not find the way into the net. We got more steals happening. The ball ricocheting all over the place between cars and backboard ceiling plays here. Panda on the ceiling looking for Musty. Only gets blocked by Beanbag in the end. He's that's such a good touch.
Wow, this is the kind of moment where you wish there was replays. The goal reset is a fundamental aspect of this mode, but wow, what a reset by Panda. I mean, if we were to get a goal replay on that shot by Ian, that would have maybe been one of the best goals this entire tournament. That was wild.
I guess one of the biggest differences between this and any other game mode is that, like, when you're on a dribble and you know, doing some crazy freestyle play out of your mind, there's like usually one or two people to beat. In this one, there's like 5. So these like long, elaborate dribbles that have a lot of wind-up time are just like doomed to failure. It's got to be the best dribble you've ever had in your life to actually go in and score.
Sidewall Waffle. He's actually own goaled this.
Wow.
Finchy, who gets through.
As an unreal redirect. Similar to what Ian had earlier, where he redirected to the front of the net going backwards.
Waffle's looking good out here. He's really hanging with some of the best hoops players in the business.
Right.
Nico setting the roll up, but Beanbag almost read that. Still, Nico delaying it enough to get a shot. Panda meets him at the rim. Triple commit towards the orange net. Could actually be an opportunity for a blue counterattack. It's wide open. Beanbag trying to get it up. Nico just waiting there to steal it. It's off the inside of the rim and out. What an opportunity there.
Yeah. So far in this group, it's Panda, Patrick, and Nico that have 2 lives. So we're at like 60% chance to see an elimination if you just go by the odds, or just to not see an elimination, see a life loss. Panda is safe though.
That was flawless from Panda.
Patrick needs to watch out for the demo. I feel like with the recoil on the demos, it's really not favorable. It's like only when there's just a handful of people left can you turn the tides, but when there's too many, it doesn't help you.
Nico trying to read this. He's got it perfectly read, but Waffle's there to steal it. No, he saves it. That's Beanbag, rather. Bumping Nico now. Nico, for all his hard work with a perfect setup, he's just getting bullied, and he has not managed to escape what could possibly be his first life being lost. Patrick, though, across. Pinching. Nico waiting, still low on boost. Waffle up high. Waffle sending it back.
He just left the net.
There, though. Pressing the issue.
I guess that's exactly the right move. Is if you convince your teammate to play defense, then you're in a good spot.
And for the viewers at home, we actually have a voice channel for the World Cup participants, so they're all in there talking trash to one another, just really enjoying this very unique and fun tournament that we have here. And so you can imagine there's some banter going on there when players are stealing one another's goals, making some crazy saves, just overall messing with their own chances to get a split of this prize pool. It's just making for a really fun atmosphere. What a
Waffles?
Waffle, he stole it. Beanbag's up, it's in. Nico versus Patrick.
Yeah, we're gonna have a life lost.
These players are gonna be eliminated. Yeah, it's gonna be one of their lives. Ooh, I saw that opportunity for Patrick to get the demo. Nico playing it safe. Nico, notoriously one of the best Hoops 1v1 players of all time, really getting a chance to show what he's made of. But it's really just one life. It's just one goal to make a difference in this round.
Oh, yeah.
That boost might spawn. No, Nico actually got the boost. So Patrick's going to be waiting for a while for that one to spawn. Nico, meanwhile, knows that he has free reign to just batter the orange net. Unfortunately, really not able to get a meaningful shot there.
Both of these players are so strong in Hoops 1s as well, and they have very similar play styles when it comes to ones. And so we're seeing that right now. It used to be the players are going full bore, supersonic speed over and over again, but now they really slowed it down until it's just controlling the ball, trying to get a dribble where your opponent can't get it. Nico's now over the rim, trying to get a bump onto Patrick, but he will have the save.
Patrick hit the rim too, so he couldn't really follow this one up. Again, conceding possession to Nico, who's just gonna fake the air dribble.
Yeah.
Up high, over the top, maybe getting a touch. No, Patrick's there. Perfectly read by him.
Yeah, once again, Nico with possession of the ball. He's gonna go on this dribble, taking it over the backboard. He's looking to bump Patrick, gets one more touch! And that means Patrick has lost a life. -1 life for Patrick. Yep. All right. Get these guys ready to go.
So since, again, for those of you watching at home, since Patrick was one of the players to advance from the upper bracket, hasn't been relegated, hasn't lost yet, that while it would have resulted in elimination for any other round or any other player, he's actually granted immunity. He will survive, at least for now, into the next round. We still have 7 players remaining.
7 players remain. I would love to see if we could have a second prediction. I know it's not possible, but like, what is the final time on the clock going to be after this is all done? Probably 30 minutes, maybe even longer. I don't know. It's going to be an electric match from start to finish, I imagine, as the players are learning how to play this game mode over like more and more. And that's going to be just a clean steal here from Beanbag, camping out on the backboard to redirect that one in. He's going to be safe for now. I feel like it's an entirely different dynamic too, when it's like, when there's 8 players at the very beginning, you have to play differently than when there's like 4 players, and you have to play differently than when there's just 1v1, of course. And there's so many demos. 2 blue players eliminated.
Pinchy, lots of boost and a reset, pinching it high off the backboard. Panda's there. He can do a lot from this position. Taking it low, taking his time. Ian's up though, and he's with full boost, ready to steal him. Finchy all the way down. All the blue players that exist are chasing this one, trying to get their cut of the spoils.
There's got to be nothing scarier for your play when you're dribbling it and your teammate is hovering there, just kind of hanging in the air. What do you even do at that point?
What do you want, man? Let me just have this. Come on, we're on the same side after all. Oh, no sides. It's all free for all.
Waffle's charging.
You and yourself and you.
Waffle trying so hard not to pass it right to Patrick there, and Patrick still almost got that angle in, but that's going to be stolen, I think. Did Panda get it back?
Nico touched it, and Panda got it back.
Oh my gosh. It looked like a clean steal, but Panda was just zooming right there. Unbelievable.
And it's Ian, Panda, and Nico. They were on the same team, and now it's just Ian and Nico on orange.
Yeah.
These guys are just going to be fighting tooth and nail. I know. If we could be in that voice chat with Ian and Nico, I know there's a lot of banter going down between those two.
He's continuing this dribble from the ground. Waffle continuing to move. It's not there, though. If that was an inch higher, he had that.
Panda left. I think he's getting a card change mid-game.
Yeah.
Patrick, a steal on the backboard. Nicely done. Ian, what a read.
It's just going so fast now. Down to final 1v1 Nico. Angling from this one. Oh, no! 4 cars being safe immediately. Boom, 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 boom.
And Finchy is out just like that. That was
man.
so rapid fire.
Yeah.
It was 5 players, and then Finchy's out.
That's so brutal.
Just like that.
It was like he rushed to one net and then back to another net and then over to another net and back to another net, each time being just a little bit too late to make a difference. Panda is back. Yeah, okay.
All right, we still have Nico, Ian, and Panda with extra lives.
Yes. Down to
Waffle
just...
and Beanbag, the only 2 players that managed to escape the lower bracket that remain here in this lobby.
Yeah, it's just 6 players remaining. I feel like that changes the dynamic a little bit. It's closer to 3v3 hoops in terms of how fast you have to be traveling. That's going to be Panda on the ceiling. Wow. Going to get blocked by another ceiling defender. Who else would block him on the ceiling than Ian? That's such a great shot, but Ian's going to snipe it! Takes it away. Ian is safe.
That's classic.
Oh,
classic
man.
World Cup shot. Panda, what a re-reg. This guy is unbelievable to watch.
Panda and
he's
Ian.
He's leaving again. He's going to change cards every single time he scores.
Yeah,
just
maybe.
For the vibes.
Just a flex.
Oh, Beanbag. What a reset.
Okay, so he got that. It wasn't stolen away. It looked like it was going to be saved even by that pinch. Super close. 2-on-1. Yeah, Nico and
with
Patrick.
An extra life.
Nico and Patrick be on the same. It's been a while since we had like 2 players on the same color. Feels like we had 2 matches at least go by where we didn't have that at all. So let's see if Waffle. You definitely.
Waffle's getting bullied, dude. Oh, what a nice
might have it here.
Though. Really nice.
So smooth.
Patrick's got this, I think.
Wait.
Or Nico's up too high.
Yeah, Nico,
yeah, so
minus 1 life.
-1 life for Nico. He's not eliminated, but
yep.
Now he has everything to fight for.
Okay. Getting the players just a second or 2 to prepare and go.
They're all ready. Wow,
yeah,
they joined.
They snap in. Yeah. I would love to see it from your perspective. Where you just like see all 6 players just boom join. You never see that
they
in Rocket League.
It was within a second that everybody joined.
What happened to Panda there? You like stopped moving for a second, so that's Nico safe early on, despite losing the life.
He'll be glad to have that. Beanbag is really just coming out of nowhere and having some incredible shots.
Waffle.
Grand final, really when it matters most. What a read by Waffle!
Oh, that actually scores.
The save.
Such a sick ceiling block for the goal. Oh shoot, the overlay again. Sorry about that, guys.
Oh, nice touch by Ian. That could be in. Yup, they're just gonna let it go.
They just
not interested in even fighting for that save because they're so concerned about where the ball's gonna respawn. Now it's just Panda and Patrick.
Same color.
Same color, both trying to score.
Either Patrick's eliminated or Panda loses a life.
That's right. Patrick has everything to fight for here. Panda, he's not as nervous.
Own goal strats.
When the stakes are low, you can kind of afford to take more risks. Patrick gonna be playing a little bit nervous here. He's just kind of sitting in net, maybe going for demos. He gets his boost stolen. Now Panda actually has a free look.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's it.
Patrick is out.
Elimination for Patrick. Too bad. Well played.
5 players left. So Ian and Panda still with extra lives, and we're getting very close to being at payout level.
That's right.
I never get to see the early 50-50 because I had to switch to spectator mode and it like lags a little bit.
That's all right.
But it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme.
Even. I think the way that we're having these players start is working out perfectly to have them clash right at mid-court.
Yeah.
I wish we had admin privileges to make the ball pop up every time. But
yeah, that would be sick. We have the scuffed friendships every time.
Oh, the demo!
My gosh!
Waffle, huge demo on Nico, and he makes it through.
That was so sick.
That was nasty. Ian with the dunk off the ceiling. He had a flip. Beanbag keeps it clear for now. Beanbag in a tough spot, though. He's in a really tough spot against Ian and Nico. He's 1v2. But hey, Ian and Nico might do enough to just go up against one another that Beanbag could find an opening here somehow.
This is so weird. When the ball is here, like, nobody wants to do anything. They just kind of, like, look at it, waiting for the ball to get moving again.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah, everyone's just like, I'll just wait until it goes up and I can score it, and then I'll just kind of steal it. Type vibes. Oh, Ian takes out Beanbag. Now it's 2v0. Nico, pinch.
Nice save.
Beanbag spawns and saves it. Unreal. Oh, team demo.
Oh, that's a great start.
Ian could have a goal.
Nico just leaves it. He wants to take the center. No!
Ian was so worried about Nico stealing his
Yeah.
goal that he's like, this isn't how I want to score. Like, he
Yeah.
wants to be so sure. And that's just how that comes with Ian just being like a high-level competitive player.
That's a great
wants
shot.
to ensure his greatest chance of success. Because say Nico is there, man, it manages to respawn, manages to steal that goal,
Ooh.
and then all of a sudden Beanbag's waiting for the respawn, then Ian can't get back.
You know what I bet is another
he
factor?
really gave himself the best chance of success there. Yeah,
Nico almost wants Ian to score because that way he can 1v1 Beanbag at the end. Because I don't think Nico wants to 1v1 Ian.
Nico might be in a rough spot here, though.
Yeah, that's true.
He's not got a life left. This could be everything. Both players fighting for their lives. One getting eliminated here. That's a great shot
Watch the
from
bump.
Beanbag.
It's not in. Wow.
Close.
It's so close. Both players with a full tank of boost. Nico's got the advantage here, but how do you score from a position like this? He's going to go with the backboard for it. Take a shot. Beanbag's right there. The shot is saved away, but Beanbag has nothing left in the tank. Refills right at time. Right on time for that refill.
Here's the thing when it comes to Nico in a hoops 1v1. You like your odds with Nico 9 times out of 10 to win any 1v1 against players of Beanbag's caliber, even like being an SSL. But it's just one goal.
Yeah,
like one goal can come from any number of ways. Even like Demo like that could just set Beanbag up for a clear opportunity, but he actually concedes possession. Now has to avoid the rim and doesn't actually manage to get a touch. It's out. Nico going for the Demo. Will be able to get possession here. He sends it across sidewall. What's he got? Trying to play some mind games here with Beanbag. Trying to bait out the challenge. He's got a nice air dribble. Beanbag meets him there. Very well defended. Circulating. It's over. Beanbag manages to get a touch. That one's sent high. Nico is there to press the issue. He gets the bump. That could be in. He's got it.
Beanbag is out.
Beanbag is eliminated, and we have our top four.
Yeah.
The next player to get eliminated will be the final player that does not finish in the money.
Yeah, that's right. Oh my goodness. All right, let's hope these guys are ready.
Guys, can we get some Hoops hype in the chat? If you're a subscriber to Ranked Hoops, get those Hoops hype emotes, because this is the very final elimination round. Everyone who manages to score a goal in this round will effectively be guaranteeing themselves a cut of the prize pool. But again, we could see a player like Panda or Ian who still have a life. If they're eliminated, then we'll actually see a reset of these same 4 players.
That's a huge pre-jump there from Ian. He's completely reading where Nico wanted to put that. And Nico didn't really want to commit to anything, but he will have the ball possession here. Waffle will come over. I've seen that before. Deja vu. Waffle takes out Nico. This time he's not able to score it. Oh, jeez. Panda goes sent sailing. And the goal steal opportunity looked like Panda wanted to take the backboard. Instead, it's over to Waffle on the clean dribble here. Just needs to finish this off, but instead, Ian will just dispense of it. It's interesting we've got like way more goals on orange team rather than blue team. So I wonder, is there some advantage? Conspiracy theory here. If you're on orange, more likely to score.
Statistically.
Oh yeah.
Sample size definitely big enough, despite what Rolf might say. Nico into the corner, boost steal. He's got it. Up the side, great touch. Panda's there. It's just how do you get past these players? It's like Nico, Panda, and Ian, and you have Waffle in here.
Whoa! It's just in.
Oh, Panda, nice shot.
Nico steals it.
Oh, he's got the steal. Ian versus Waffle. What can you expect out of this? Waffle, he's got everything to show, everything to prove. It's too high. Ian, the counter attack.
Should be devastating.
No boost. But he's got it, Waffle.
Waffle in the perfect spot.
Come on, Waffle. I believe, man. It's in.
Oh, it's so close. That'd have been so huge, but now Ian's got full possession here, going to the backboard, looking for the dunk straight down. Waffle's got the save. He needs to capitalize on this. He's zooming so fast, but he can only put it into the corner. That is going to be very hard to make a shot from it where it's effective. Ian is certainly no slouch in 1v1s. The bump is not enough. Ian steals away the boost, so Waffle has to retreat. It's back over to Ian on the sidewall. He's so devastating from this spot. Nice steal there from Waffle. He's got a fast break here. He's going up after a pre-jump, and the shot should be savable. Ian's got it, and he's got control of it as well. That's a big deal. Waffle back into the air. Ian's backwards. Ian loses life. Waffle is a hero.
Waffle's perfect, man. It's everything you could hope for out of Waffle.
Yeah.
He's just staring down an absolute behemoth. That was like reminiscent of David versus Goliath there in the way that Waffle had to overcome that one. And he did so flawlessly, if I might say. Like his defense, his offensive opportunities, it was really perfect. He did everything he had to do to maintain his life in this tournament. Now it's just Panda with a life.
Yep.
Everyone else is on their final.
Oh, that's so scary.
Double tap.
The rim bounce.
I mean, I mean, the rim bounce, he would have had the goal for himself had that gone in.
True. Panda with the reset. Decides to use a neutral jump to get back down to the ground to shoot this one. Instead, it's still stolen away by Ian. He just could not shake him. Ian was with that ball every step of the way, so Ian will be safe for now. Panda, with that one extra life he's got, it's looking a little bit shakier now as it's against Waffle and Nico, but definitely in an enviable spot in the 1v2. But Nico knows better than anyone else not to double commit in these situations. He might just rather have Waffle score, but I guarantee Nico does not want a 1v1 against the last 1v1 champion in hoops. So we'll see how this shapes up, but I really don't know. Like, look at players are really slowing down. They don't want to be the one to commit to it.
Waffle pre-jumping that from space. He's gotta look at Nico's cam. All of a sudden, Waffle's just flowing, but Panda's got a perfect double. He's gonna get that every time. One player will be eliminated here.
Guaranteed elimination. Waffle with the reset takes the shot. Nico is so far outside. Nico's out of here. Waffle guaranteed third place. This is huge for him. Oh my gosh, Waffle is finding his calling. It wasn't...
That was insane. Waffle's playing out lights out right now. How far can he go with this?
I don't know. We're down to the final 3 players. Waffle has to take 2 lives away from Panda, take 1 life away from Ian. Here we go. Ian going to be on the 1v2 side. We're going to see that for... it could be another one. You know, if Panda's the one losing a life here. Panda's on Waffle's side. That things could shape out really strangely, especially if Waffle can get the confirmation goal early on. That would be such a big deal for him, making Panda 1v1 Ian, because I definitely would not want to 1v1 either of those players. It's a terrifying thought.
Oh, what a steal. Not giving Waffle the chance to get the air dribble he was looking for. Both players just fighting for boost. Waffle stealing both poos. Now Panda's empty. He's actually got an opportunity to kind of put some pressure on Ian. Panda finally getting some boost, trying to dunk Ian. Great defense. Waffle to the side, low boost. Just gonna concede possession there. Panda up high.
He's turning on it. He wants to go straight to the net, and he's making it work with the reset. Just needs to put this one in. What a reset! Puts it right on top of his head. It's just Ian versus Waffle. What a ridiculous shot. Panda holds on to that 2 lives.
Unreal from Panda.
Such a clean reset.
See his perspective of that one was perfect.
It's a shame. Like you were saying, we don't get to see that replay because that would have been so clean. The ball was going sideways, and he turned it around 90 degrees into a reset shot. It's ridiculous.
Has to repeat.
Yes.
If you wanted to 1v1 Ian once, he managed to find what you might consider a miracle victory the first time, but now he's demoed. It could be over.
It's another guaranteed elimination too.
Touch. It's guaranteed. Ian needing to defend. Waffle looking to go back to back against one of the best hoops players in the world right now. Reset. No, it's not in. Still possession for Ian for the time being. The boost doesn't spawn. Oh no, it does just in time.
Wow. Yeah, literally. So Ian's got that internal clock ticking on all cylinders. Waffle needs to block this.
Waffle's there.
Every single time on these attacks from Ian, Waffle looks so desperate. The demo would certainly shape things, but Ian just steals away all the boosts. Again, Waffle has to just go back. No, he continues to go forward, trying to make just a couple of pads work. We'll see if that is punished here as he gets a full tank. He's now in the corner, needs to get around Ian somehow. That's going to be a massive pinch. My goodness, dude, if Waffle could pull this off, if he could take a life from Ian, just one goal, that would be incredibly massive. He's underneath.
Took 1 life from him, but I don't think Ian's going to let him go.
Save needed.
It's tough. Ian's got everything here.
Oh no, he really does. No, that's it. Waffle is out. He gets 3rd place. So
I mean, he'll be happy with that. Yeah. He's knocked out Nico.
It's so huge.
It's Ian Panda. Who else do you expect in these final 2 positions? And if Panda manages to get the next goal, that'll be it. He'll secure first place. Ian needs to score in order to take Panda's extra life and force sudden death. And here it is, without a second to delay. Panda forcing the issue, getting the boost steal. This could be it.
Oh yeah.
Reset. He's got a second reset. He flicks it, but Ian's there.
I have to wonder if this is going to be a situation where we could get both players on the same side and just whoever has the better kickoff position just gets it. That would be terrible. But I guess it's possible. I really feel like I should just tell him, like, you should go.
Yeah, we should change to a text. If it goes to the final round, we'll change to a text.
I'll start typing that out. Well, yeah, I guess I'll wait until see if it's a final round. So Panda is the reigning champion in 1v1, and it was against Ian in the grand finals, and Panda was able to take it. Now Ian won many games, so for sure Ian has the potential to line up 2 goals back to back. to claim the entire finals of this tournament. But Panda is, I would say, slightly favored, especially with the 2 lives. He's twice slightly favored, so Ian's got.
It's true. This could be it right here.
Yeah.
Ian, at every moment, has to fight for his tournament life. This is so stressful for him. Panda has a little bit of relief in the fact that he can go for plays like that, take a little bit more risk, and not have to worry too much about it. And in that way, he might be able to secure himself an advantage. Ian, though, a perfect shot. The double rim skim. Unreal.
It looked like that was the perfect shot for sure. Like it was just straight in. Panda was nowhere near it. But he'll be spared.
If Ian goes past here.
Yeah.
Slows it down.
Panda's got possession. He's got an opportunity to shoot it, so he needs to put an unsavable shot on it. Dunk might just do it. Panda is eliminated with 2 lives. Panda wins the tournament, the indisputable 1v1 king to this day. What an unreal. He's doing a victory lap. You love to see it.
Victory lap. Let's see. Hit a freestyle for us, Panda. Let's see. What do you got, man? Side wall. Okay. Well played, Panda. I mean, decisive. He's the only player that came from uppers really to just hang on to his lives for that long. Never was really at risk. And really a commanding victory. Well played, Panda.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get him in here after he's done with his victory lap. See if we can get in here for an interview. Ian says, nah, how did it? Yeah, for real, Ian. I saw that. He said, the rim hates me. That was such a painful thing to have get knocked out by the rim. Double skim to send it outward. He says that was slotted. That's brutal.
I need to head out. It was an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much. Honestly, guys, chat, shout out to Rolf. Shout out to Nico and Platty, the staff team here at Ranked Hoops, who did an incredible job setting up this tournament. I believe Ian helped as well. And I think this went about as well as it could have. So really appreciate you guys, all your hard work. Thanks for all the people who played and everyone who came out to the stream to watch and support. I really hope we can do this again because that was some of the most fun I've had casting. Rolf.
Yeah, same, dude. It was so good. I'd love to have another one for sure. All right, I'm moving Panda in. Bagels, you can salute him as you take off.
All right, peace, guys. GG's.
Panda. GG's, dude. What an incredible tournament. It feels so weird listening to you and watching your perspective here, but I could just watch you in free play all day. No doubt about it. But okay, you got to tell me, did you discover any new strategies in World Cup? Some wisdom you could pass on to the next tournament?
I feel like everyone kind of knows it, but sometimes you just gotta like let who you're playing against score, so that you have like the ball in the middle. You could like try to like play up that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's like the only really thing that I could think of.
So it's like there isn't any new techniques or strategies. You just got to do what works better if you're gonna try to win one of these tournaments in the future. I don't think I ever did hear from you about what you thought about the 2 lives thing. I do think that's like universally everyone's like, this is a good idea. So I think switching that out at the last second was a good idea. But what do you think? How did that play a role in that very end, the finale?
I mean, I didn't end up losing a life, but I think it was like a lot better that if you go through uppers, you have an advantage rather than like the people who lose one like just have the same like. Yeah, I mean, there's like no difference. It wouldn't matter at that point. Especially
for the viewers, it makes like an even better like finale, which I think is really cool. Like it's super long. I mean, it took 35 minutes or whatever to resolve that. Someone said only one person put in the chat. They thought they knew how long it was going to last. I would have to go back to the VOD to see if it ended at 34:09. But SJeb, that was scary close because he called that when it was like 2 minutes after the game had started. Or something like that. It was like less than 5 minutes after the game had started, and he called 34 minutes, which it ended somewhere in 34. That's wild. Man, so Waffle getting 3rd place I thought was amazing. Amazing to watch him play. He's definitely what the chat is calling the dark horse. Is it?
Like, he had like the most unique play styles when it comes to it as well.
Oh, okay. How could you describe his play style? Just sneaky?
Honestly, a lot of the time he just drive around taking all the boosts, and he was just like playing for no team basically, which I mean like that's the way it should be, but he would like do it like extra, if that makes sense. I don't really know.
Yeah, that makes sense. A big huge portion of this is like getting back to the respawn as soon as you see a goal is going to score. So like you wait for the inevitable, but as soon as it becomes inevitable, you got to rush the center. I guess even if you suspect the goal is going to be scored, you rush the center and try to be there before anyone else. Because how many times did we see like a lobby where it was like it took a while for a goal to be scored, then after that it was goal, 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 like 4 goals in a row.
Yeah.
People dropping left and right, so that's definitely a tactic to be aware of. But one of the coolest things I saw Waffle actually pulled off is Nico was at the center ready to take the ball, and Waffle comes up behind him and demos him. And he was on the same color, so he just keeps the ball moving the same direction and just dunked it in. That I thought was really, really cool, and we might see more of that next time, I would guess.
Yeah.
See what Kay says. I think he just called him a rat without calling him a rat. No.
No.
Sneaky playstyle, perfectly reasonable, even if we hate it. Kidding. I think it's so fun to watch, especially when someone can perfect like the sneaky strats. Something I did IRL in basketball was I tried to like go behind people, and then like I would act like I was gonna juke a direction. It's just anywhere that's outside of someone's vision. If they're like looking one way and you're behind them, you can easily juke them over and over again until they completely lose you, and you just make a break for it and you're completely open. And so those kinds of play styles are near and dear to my heart. But man, so it looks like you've got the raid already picked. Raid
Sure.
BCN 18. I was like, bacon?
Yeah.
Makes me instantly hungry. All right.
Yeah.
But that was so cool. Yeah. So were you worried at all having to 1v1 Ian at the end? Because you are the 1v1 hoops champion now, but and you had a 2-to-1 life advantage. So did you just think you had it guaranteed, or was it going to be really tough?
Yeah, I mean, I had the advantage, so I was confident, but I mean, Ian's really good, so it definitely could have went either way.
Yeah. How do you think it would feel if he managed to beat you once, and so it's just a 1v1, 1 life apiece?
I don't know. It could definitely go either way. I'd probably play like more hesitant than confident.
That's a whole nother thing, because yeah, you know, you're expected to win games in 1v1 against Ian, but like a single goal to decide it, that's so much spicier. That could mean anything. So like it's against anyone. Like even Nico, I feel like he could take a goal or two off of you in a 1v1 game. And if it just happens to be the first one, then you're just eliminated. Combine that with all the extra trickery in World Cup. Yeah, could be wild. All right, well, guys, I don't know when we're gonna have the next one, but it feels like we have to. We have to do another World Cup tournament at some point. Might be the next 5th Sunday. I think that's a super reasonable thing to do. Is just 5th Cup or 5th Sunday tournaments, World Cup, 4th Sunday tournaments, 1v1s, and then the other 3 weeks are always 2v2 tournaments. But it was super fun for me. Hopefully, it was fun to watch. We're gonna go raid BCN. Does he play Rocket League?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Definitely drop him a follow, guys. Tell him who sent you. And I guess we'll resume with your normally scheduled 2v2 ranked hoops tournament next week, starting at 7 p.m. If you want to join that, make sure you join the Discord. So let me put that link in chat, guys. Join the Discord there if you want to get announcement, especially if you want to watch or play in the next World Cup tournament as well. That's where we're going to put all the announcements for that.